Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back. Yes, I ran out of data for the third time. Third time I ran out of data. I think my limit on my data is about 8 hours. I think I can stream for about 8 hours on my plan total before I run out. I thought I was on Wi-Fi at Bikini Bottoms for a while, but I think what happened was I was hotspotting my other phone. So I think I accidentally messed up. I shouldn't have been hotspotting my second phone the whole time I was at Bikini Bottoms. And I think that's what messed up my data because we spent about an hour down on Wi-Fi. I get 7 gigs, but usually all three of the times that I've ran out of data, I've done about 8 hours of streaming that total day. So I think it's roughly about an hour per gig. So I get 7 gigabytes per day on my plan. I get 7 gigabytes per day. And usually when I do over 6 hours and a little bit under 8 hours of streaming, it usually kicks me off. GB. Well, yeah, when you hotspot, the Wi-Fi turns off. Oh, so that's what happened. And I didn't even need that phone on. That was the stupid part of me. I had it hotspotted while I was walking down there, and I shouldn't have had it on. So I kind of messed it up like that. I know you guys like the OBS. Yeah, I know. I messed up on that. That's why I knew I had a lot more data because we spent so much time down there. But I think that whole time that even though I was on Wi-Fi, I was still using the data on my other phone. But I can show you guys a lot more stuff on the OBS now. I can show you guys different things. Why did that disappear in the background? Why did my desktop disappear? You guys see that? Oh, I know why. No? Why did the desktop disappear? There it goes. So, the only thing about these live streams when I do them on the computer, they don't get shown on the YouTube short. So I'll get way, way, way less views on this live stream than I will on a portrait mode. That's the only trade-off. So that kind of, you know what? I'm gonna turn on my microphone. Tell me if you guys can hear me with the microphone. I always forget to do this. Tell me if you guys can hear me right now. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? You should hear me a little better now. Let me just make sure this is clipped on. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. I probably sound a little bit better now because I have the wired mic on. Um, I love doing the landscape and I love doing the computer lives, but only a few people can not that many. So let's give you an idea. Um, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So on my live streams, when I do portrait mode, I'll get 2.5 thousand views. Look at all these views. But when I do this one, probably I'll only get maybe like 100 or 200 views on this because YouTube unfairly manipulates where they won't show these live streams, or they'll only show live streams in this mode, portrait mode. If I do a live stream in this mode, they won't show me on YouTube Shorts. They'll show me on YouTube Shorts this way. They won't show me on YouTube Shorts this way, and they won't show me on YouTube Shorts this way. So I'll get way, way, way less views on this way. But whatever. Streaming. Heh. Um, I am back. Do you think an intro video to start my channel would be a good idea? I thought about doing that too. Um, it looks cool, it seems cool, but the real thing about it is YouTube will either push your channel or kill your, they'll either push your video or they'll kill your video in the first 30 seconds. So if people see your intro and they're like, I don't want to watch this, it causes people to turn off. So it's a very, I would only do an intro if you have very good stuff that you know people will watch anything just to get to your content later. Live stream from your balcony, do a tiny desk concert. We can stream it on your channel and on mine. I've never done that before, but I was always looking for a cool spot. I don't know what you mean. A live stream? So, you guys have any travel questions? I have the computer and I kind of want to take advantage of it. Let's see what we got. Did you guys know you guys can bet on the election? So look, I seen this recently. The live presidential odds. You can actually bet and win money. So right now, I think Trump just took over as the favorite. So Trump is a 120 favorite, and Kamala now is a plus 122 underdog. So anybody that doesn't know betting, it means if you you would have to bet $120 on Trump just to win $100 back. So that's Trump's a favorite. You would bet if you bet $100 on Kamala, you would win $122. So just last week, Kamala was the favorite. So there was a big, big shift in the presidential election odds in the past week or two. Damn, you should have won a lot more than that because Trump wasn't favored. Trump was supposed to get smushed by Hillary. Um, Hello everyone. What's up, Terrence? I don't know if you've been in here. You can look into some trashy Vietnam streaming. I always see them dirt cheap. Streaming. Trump is half a point up. I hope he wins and I'm Mexican. Um, he's a minus 120 favorite. I don't know if you guys can see this, but he's a minus 120 favorite right now. He was down. He was like a plus 120 underdog just like 2 weeks ago. So there's been a lot of bets that came in on Trump in the past week. And we're only what? I think we're only like 20 something days away from the election. So it's heating up now. I bet her only 12 bucks. You bet only 12 bucks? You should have bet more, man. You should have still had better odds than that. That's like a 7-1 odds almost, I think. When he went against Hillary, he should have had a lot better odds. You should have won more, and you should have put down more. Um, yeah, Chris, we need you to go solve the Middle East problems. I forgot, guys. I'm gonna have to stay up late tonight or wake up early in the morning because there's boxing on tonight. Um, Let me see what time actually that fight is on tonight. I left a bit late to bet. Okay. I didn't bet on the last election. Let me see what time my fight is on. It's in Saudi Arabia, so I bet it's probably like freaking 3 o'clock in the morning that I gotta get up. Let's see what time. What time is the Arthur fight tonight? Um, 6:15 Eastern. So let me see. What time would that be? What time is that in Vietnam time? I hate these damn times, man. I gotta wake up and watch all these sports. Oh my god, I gotta get up at 5:15 in the morning. 5:15 in the morning. So I gotta watch boxing at 5 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ. Look at even AI. Can you guys see what it says? It says, "Are you planning on staying up all night?" It says, "Are you planning to stay up late or wake up early to catch the fight?" How crazy is that? They know my routine. Stop all wars. I, the problem is that's too late for me to stay up without sleeping, but that's too early for me to wake up. So it's a horrible time. Like I won't go to bed tonight till at least 1 or 2. So that means what? I'll get 2 or 3 hours of sleep, or I stay awake all the way till 5 in the morning. So I don't really have a good option. Let's go take a look at let's go take a look at something else. What can I show you guys? Let's take a look at Agoda. You guys want to take a look at Agoda? I noticed hotels are getting a little bit cheaper. Let me see. I think rainy season is affecting it. Let's take a look. That's one of the bad. I know sports is so freaking tough. Sports is so damn tough to watch. I have to get up Monday mornings to watch football from Sunday. I have to get up early in the morning to watch UFC. I got to get up early to watch boxing. So I don't really like it. So most people sleep in on the weekends, but I'm always waking up early on the weekends. There's a lot of these places. You know what? I need to go down there and go do a video on these hotels. I got about 5 hotels. Let's do something like the 15th to the 16th. No, let's do it to I think the 14th. 2 adults, no. Yeah, let's do it like that. All night stream. How much hours do you sleep? Um, when I don't have to watch UFC or football, I get probably 6 to 8 hours. When I watch UFC, it's hard because I'll either go to sleep for like 2 hours and then I'll wake up and then I'll have to take like a huge nap in the afternoon at sometimes. Um, but if I don't have nothing to do, then 6 to 8 hours. Let's see. Let's narrow this down to $20. I always do $20. And let's do the map search. Okay, now let's zoom into the best area, not the area of the weak moon milk, but the good area, the two good moon milks, not the weird moon milk. So this is my area right here. So let's take a look at all these apartments or all these hotels. Yen V, $7.86. I've stayed there before. Um, Cecilia. Oh, Cecilia sold out now. Mama, I really like this one. I'm gonna do a video, I think, on this one. Look at this one, guys. This is Mama. Yeah, Yen V is 7 per night, but it's not the one that we stayed in. It's the smallest, tiniest room. Um, I am in Danang. Yes, I am. So Mama has the apartment that I really like, but it's $20, and they also have this room. Oh, they bumped it up. So this room used to be cheaper. That one's sold out at $9 now. So they do have the standard apartment for $19 now, guys. This is $1 more than my apartment, but this is not a bad deal to stay at a hotel. $19, and it's an apartment. This is Mama's hotel. I'm gonna go try to shoot a video there. The bedroom looks a little small, but this is an awesome choice if you guys are just here for like a month and you don't want to stay in an apartment. You guys can just stay at this hotel and they got a apartment room. I'm gonna go try to shoot a video on this place. 50 square meters, a shower, a bathroom, a kitchenette. And they also have the one bedroom condominium. Same price though. So I would probably actually get the condominium since they're the same price. Pavilion. I think we looked up the pavilion before, didn't we? Either Sasquatch, either you had me look up the pavilion or someone else, because I remember I looked up the pavilion. I found my apartment on Facebook Danong's expat group. I posted an ad telling them exactly what I wanted and my price, my everything like that. So this is the condo. It looks very similar to the apartment, right? What's the difference? I like that they have the living room. The bedroom looks a little small. I like this place. So this is $19. So it's more than what I pay for my apartment. But this is an awesome choice for a month or less. I would probably stay at this place. This is the same price that I paid for Yen V before. Not bad. Okay, let me go take a look at Pavilion. We'll go back here. We'll go back to Pavilion. Let me open it up a separate one. I'm sure Pavilion is the same price or more expensive than the Mama, and it's not going to be the apartment. It's going to be a small place. What is it called? Just the Pavilion, or I think it has a different name. Pavilion Hotel, maybe? I think it might be this one. I don't know what dates you're looking for. That's the problem. I don't know what dates. Never saw rates. Richard, I pay. You don't pay 8.8K. You pay 8.8 million. Damn, I didn't know you paid 8 million, Chris. That's a lot for a studio. Jeez Louise. Oh, with your electricity, okay. Yeah, you've been paying way too much for your electricity, Chris. Chris, your electricity is almost double of what my electricity is, and I have a huge place. 10 to the 19th. 10th through the 19th. 28 bucks. There you go. So you're further from the beach and you're at least at 28 bucks because that's the cheapest room there. They have multiple rooms. So you get a single bed. That's tough. I do not like single beds. That's the smallest bed. You could go to the suite double. So you get a king bed. You get 35 meters, which is tolerable, but that's 32 bucks a night. Almost double mama apartments. And you're on the other side of town, I think. I think you're way over by the weird moon milk. They don't really have too many pictures of the place. They have it more of so what they're focusing on is the breakfast, the luxury, and the pool. Let's see. 20 it looks like the room that I would pick out of that would be the $32. They have a 28, but it's a lot smaller. I would spring the extra $4, but it's weird. For what it's weird. It's way out there. It's all by itself. It's like the Lonely Brother Moon Milk. And then it closes at 10. The other ones close at 11 and 12. It's way out in that weird area, so it's weird to me. It's weird. Let me see where I can fly. Let's see where I can fly sometime before my visa is up. I gotta be out. I gotta at least do a visa run or leave the country for a while in before January 2nd. So let me look up the month of December. Let's see what I'm sure it's going to be Bangkok. But let's just take a look. Malaysia and then Bangkok. So Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Let's see what date that is. I could do a Malaysia run. No. Look. Look at this. Look at how crazy this is, guys. So look at the prices. Look at the prices here. So Malaysia, you could do for as little as $41 on December 5th. But look at how much it jumps right before Christmas. It goes from $41 down to 119, down to 130, 130, 134, 140, 150. And earlier in the month, it's all the way as low as $41. I don't know. It's up to you, Sasquatch. I don't like to tell people where to stay. Um, that's on their personal choice. I know you could find cheaper, closer places, but I don't know what you value. For myself, I value size. I don't need a pool. I don't need luxury. I don't need breakfast. So it's all on you, what you determine. Ads are messing up the chat. I don't know what you mean ads because he's scared of going out of his comfort zone. No, there's just nothing out there. Even you told me. You said, "Oh, I like your area. Everything's here." So you told me that you like this area, even though here it's more calm. I'm not into the calmness. Calmness doesn't do anything for me. I don't. really care about parties and stuff, but to me, it doesn't make any difference. I think you should just change only if you want to go cheap and save. Um, it's up to you. Like, I'll show you. We'll show you where the pavilion is. So you're gonna still be. I'm pretty sure the pavilion. Pretty sure the pavilion is a good distance away. So you're gonna be commuting into the beach area every single day. And for me, that doesn't make sense in the fact that. So look, this is where you're gonna be. You're gonna be there, and this is the My Ann area. So look, you're gonna be a 5 minute car drive, or you're gonna be 20-minute walk. You're gonna be up here. This is the resort area. You're not gonna have the bikini bottoms. You're not gonna have the moon. You're gonna have one moon milk, but you're not gonna have the main stuff. I really feel like you're going to end up, look, if you guys look at my Google Maps, look at everything in my area. All these blue, these are all places that I go to. So everything that you see me doing live streams in is in this area right here. So everything that I do is in this area. You're going to be up here. So the only thing, you're going to have tranquility, peace, and a beach, but you're not going to have all those food places that I had. You're gonna have food places, but not the same style. Um, you can walk or jog for exercise. Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's paying double the price. It doesn't make sense if he's gonna end up coming down. I don't know if he's gonna end up coming down to the neighborhood there, but if he ends up coming down to the neighborhood there, he's gonna be paying double to stay up there just to commute back down. It's not going to be that much cheaper. It's not going to be that much at all. And remember, he's in the resort area. That's where they target the Koreans with money. So, um, maybe we'll see. I'd love to get people's opinions. Chris lives up there, and Richard lives up there. Maybe he can. Maybe he can hang out with Richard and Chris. Maybe they can all party at Moon Milk up there together. Maybe they can have the three musketeers. They could be the three musketeers of Moon Milk. Not three musketeers, the Moon Milketeers. Let's see what other cheap hotels we got. Mama, I really like that one. Remember, we have looked at that one before. It was never that cheap. Look at Gold Time, guys. Look at Gold Time. Gold Time's $6 freaking dollars. Look at Gold Time, $6. You cannot beat this one. I don't want to fight, but Will lives in the most premium area for the right price. That's why he's happy there. But remember, you could find a much nicer place in this area for the same price. Um, Look at Gold Time, man. Gold Time is crazy. You could stay in this small one. I wouldn't stay in the smallest one, but look, you could technically stay in this one. It's a very small room. It's 22 square meters, but it has a queen bed for $6 a night. That's $180 a month for a hotel. But I'll show you the one that I would stay in if I had to. I would stay in the deluxe. I would stay in. It's gone now. So I would probably stay in. I would stay in this one. I would stay in the deluxe double room. $7 a night. You get a king size bed, and it's a little small for me. It's only 27 square meters. But you get the king size bed, and it's 27 square meters. But you get that for $7 a night, which is $210 a month. What a great deal. And you're right in the heart. I'll show you where you're at. So you're right here. You're literally right down the street. So I'm here, and you would be right here. So you're literally maybe 7 minutes off the beach. I don't think they have a pool. You know what's nice is if you want to spend or go shopping, discourage you. Separate group for the Mayan boys. I think that's the neighborhood. I think you guys are called Mayan. Not true. Click book now. Yeah, I think there'll be a tax, but let's take a look at it real quick. Um so let's this one doesn't let me do it. It always does book now. I don't want to book now. So let me try to do it on my phone because it never gives me the add to it doesn't give me the add to my cart. So let me do it on my phone real quick and then I'll show you the total price. They do hit you with a little bit of a fee. Not a fee, but I think tax. Agoda does tax you. So let's do Gold Coast. Gold Time. It's called Gold Time. What were the dates on that? October 15th to November 14th. 30 nights. So watch, let's take a look. I'll show you what the total price is. It shows the price. Book now, it doesn't charge. I still don't like to risk it. I don't like to risk it. See all rooms. I'll pull it up right here real quick. What room was that? That was the King. There it is. I got the room. Right there. Add to cart. I pay $7 a night in a hotel. Never understood the fascination with condos. So I'll tell you why. One, I cannot live in a 25, 30 square meter place. It's too small. Two, I need a separate living room from a bedroom. Three, I need a kitchen. So show me a hotel that has a separate living room, a separate bedroom, a kitchen, and over 50 square meters. Find me that hotel for under $20 and I'll book it. So the Gold Time Hotel, $202 right there. So $202. Or you know what? Let me go. I think it's actually going to add the tax. Let me go. Give me a second. Give me a second. Your total price. So I get a cash back. So let me show you guys real quick. So the total when you book it, it's a little different because this is Agoda. So your total pay will be right here. If you guys can see this, $267, right? But I do get $64 cash back. So it ends up being $203. No, I'm American. Americans, we do not like cramped spaces. Plus, what hotels have a kitchen? Almost no hotels have a kitchen, and when they do, they're very fancy ones. Um, Plus, remember, a lot of times I don't go out. So I cannot be in a tiny hotel where I'm laying on my bed all day with nowhere else to go. Like right here, I'm in my living room on my computer. But if I was in a hotel, I'd be doing my live streams laying on a bed. Like that's just it's awkward to me. So when I go sleep, I go into my bedroom. When I come out and I want to watch TV or I want to work, I come out to the living room. That place is $200 a night. I mean, $200 a month. I need a kitchen. So find me a hotel, 50 square meters or bigger, with a kitchen, with a living room, a separate bedroom, and an amazing view. I'm not from no. We don't like small spaces. Nobody I know likes small spaces. Sasquatch. So there's a lot of good options right now in Danang, on hotels at least. The Sophia Suite. Some of these I know, some of these I don't know. The Doji Star. Someone stayed at the Doji Star. I can't remember who it was, but someone in my room. I think this one was kind of nice too. I think I looked at this one. I think this one I'm going to take a look at. Which room did I look at here? This one gets a high rating. Okay. A queen bed. $12. This is kind of a standard room. 35 square meters. It's nothing special, but it's $12 a night. It looks a little cleaner than the other ones, but it's nothing special. Nothing special. It's called the Gold Time. I'm gonna go do a video in the next couple days of a few of these. So one was Gold Time. The other one was called Mama Hotel. I'm gonna go do a video on these. Not a live stream. I'm gonna do a real video. How much would the average deposit on a 3-month? I'm lucky. I don't pay a deposit. I've never paid a deposit. But usually how it works is they want you to pay, let's say you pay $5 million for rent, your deposit's going to be the same, 1 month of rent. So whatever your rent is usually going to be the same as your deposit. So you get clean towels and bedding every day, yeah, but it's not really worth. I have a washing machine. So if I need the clean stuff, I have the washing machine right there. That's not worth losing 50 square meters. That's not worth losing the living room. That's not worth losing the kitchen. That's not worth losing the amazing 40th floor view of the city. It's not worth it for me. Clean towels. What is it called? That one was Gold Time. But there's a lot of other ones. I'm going to do a video on these hotels. I'm going to do probably about 4 of them. This one I looked at. You guys have seen this one before. This one's on one of my videos. This is the 2-bedroom one. But the weird thing about it is it's a 2-bedroom, but it doesn't have a living room. So it has 2 bedrooms, but it doesn't have a living room at all. This is the balcony. This is about 3 streets down for me. You guys have seen this one. This was on one of my videos. It has a little kitchen. Oh, the refrigerator's in there. The refrigerator wasn't in there before. I did not know that. So hopefully they do give you that full-size refrigerator. It's 2 bedrooms. This is the main bedroom. This is where the living room should be. See, this is the main one. There is a bathroom here. That's the main room in the bedroom. Then this is the hallway. This is the 2nd bedroom. And that's the 1st bedroom. One month deposit was okay, but I was looking back. I would not do that. You're gonna, like I told you, you're gonna make. I wish you guys in the room would talk this guy into some sense. He wants to go to Bangkok during Christmas time, and I keep telling him it's going to cost him 30% more than it is in Danang. Myself, I'm paying $14 million. I'll give you guys the tour. Everybody always wants the tour. It's a little messy right now, but I'll give you guys. I think when you guys see what I get, you guys will be like, okay, I understand. So here's the living room. Here's my living room, right? Here's my washer. Here's my kitchen. It's a full-size kitchen, full-size this. We'll come over here. Here's my one, not my one, but here's my first bathroom. It's an Asian-style bathroom. So you got the shower there. You got this. That's the one bathroom that I always use. This is the 2nd bedroom. And this is where I house all my bags. So you got my bags here. You got my bags here. This bedroom, this is a spare bedroom basically, where I store my stuff. Then we'll come into here. This is a hallway. And then this is my main bedroom. So here, we walk in here. This is my second bathroom. This is a much nicer bathroom, but I don't use this one. There's the glass shower. So that's a Western bathroom is what they call it, Western. Then here's my bed, my bedroom. And then I also have this amazing view of the city, a full panorama view of the city. And then I'll show you the kicker. The thing that I really, really love about this apartment is this part right here. And this is my TV. So my TV is right here, full size living room. And then this is my selling point right here. My amazing balcony, guys. Look at this. So I see everything. I see the Dragon Bridge. I see the river. I see the full view. I pay $18 a night for this place. So this is $18 a night. $18 a night. And that includes electricity, that includes water, that includes Wi-Fi. $18 a night. Show me where you get a hotel for $18 a night with all this stuff here. $18. That's everything out the door. $18. So show me a hotel where you get all this for 18 bucks. So people say, "Oh, it's so expensive. It's so expensive." But show me. If it's so expensive, show me a hotel that you can find that matches this. The building is old. I don't know actually when it is made, but for me, I choose space, I choose view, I choose all that over. I don't care about luxury, I don't care about swimming pool, I don't care about the gym, I don't care about none of that. I need the space, I need the view, and I need good internet, a kitchen, a living room, and price. There is pets here. Yep, I do see pets. I don't know if they charge you extra for it, but and then look, I'll show you exactly where we're at. So this is, let me see, do I have the desktop view on? Yes. So this is exactly where we're at. So if you look on the map, this is how far I am from the beach. So we are right here. We're right here. So I take this pathway right here. It's literally a 2-minute walk, and we're right on the beach. So literally on the beach, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and then let me tell you the kicker. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, $18 a night, washing machine, view, no deposit. I don't have any deposit at all, and I do a month-to-month lease, no long-term lease, $18 a night. A passport cat? I don't know what a passport cat is. I choose the space too. I don't need the gym that's built in. I don't need the Chiang Mai is more expensive. That's why I never understand. I never understand when people are like, "Oh, I like Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is the same as Danang." No, it's not. For one, you already lose a month on your visa. Thailand, you only get 60 days on your visa. Vietnam, you get 90 days. So if you wanted to stay in Thailand for a year, you would have to do 6 visa runs a year. Vietnam, you do 4. So Thailand already loses in that aspect. Chiang Mai, no beach. There's no beach in Chiang Mai. Da Nang, you have a beach. Da Nang is cheaper overall. It's cheaper. Cheaper, longer visa, beach. I don't even know why people tell me, "Oh no, Chiang Mai is better. Chiang Mai is better." I don't agree. I've been to both cities. Let's see. trying to search something on here. I'm going to show you guys how far we walked today. I want to see exactly how many miles we did. So we started here. We went to Trasua Umacha. We went all the way here. Actually, we went there actually. Oops, let's do add destination. So we went there, guys. Remember we went there? Then we went to this Bonet. We went there. We want to do walking. And then we came all the way down to the butcher shop. And then I came back to my place. And then we just walked all the way down to Gilda's. And then we walked to Bikini Bottom. And then we walked back to my place. So this is my whole path that I did today. That's exactly my path. Can you guys see? Let me see. Let me get it up. That's the walking. So when you guys watch my live stream, that's the walking path that I did today. Yes, but the issue is weather. If you're going to Asia for weather, you're already kind of defeating the point. Asia is freaking hot and humidity is everywhere. So I suck it up. You have to deal with the humidity. There's no way around it. Nobody can argue that your place isn't the best. But with Thailand, you can stay for 8 months as long as you do board. Vietnam, I can stay all year. Army guy. I've already done 2 visa runs this year. I've been in Da Nang since April. And assuming my channel will make me money, I don't ever have to leave. You do four border runs in a year, and that's all you do. Vietnam isn't crazy like Thailand. Thailand, the immigration will start giving you a hard time when you do a lot of visa runs. Vietnam, no. I always joke on my lives that my cat is on a passport cat. So Vietnam, all you have to do is take the bus from here, from Da Nang to Laos, which I just did the other day. You do it all in the same day. Or you can fly to Bangkok. If you want to take the flight route, you can fly to Bangkok. But you can do as many of those as you want. There's no limit. Flights to Charlotte to Da Nang in February. Give me 1 second. Charlotte to Da Nang. A lot of you guys come from different areas. Charlotte to Da Nang. I would probably recommend, instead of you doing it that way, I would recommend, where's Charlotte? Oh, this must be it. Charlotte Douglas. I would recommend you guys flying into the cheapest part of Asia. That's the way that I would do it. We're going to look up just a one-way. I like looking up one-way so you get a better price. Not a better price, but you get a better idea. February, I'll show you how I would do it. So one way from Charlotte in February. Oops. Is this a round trip? Wow, it looks like you're expensive there. Let's just pick February 20th. I'll show you how I do it cheaper. I'll give you a better deal. I'm assuming your CLT. 30-day visa, $88. But guess what, AE? So here, watch. Listen how I disprove that. Okay, so you get 2 months in Thailand for free, right? Then your third month you pay $88, right? So you're like, man, that's a great deal, $88. I get a 3-month visa in Vietnam for $25. So I've already saved $50 on that visa. And I don't have to go into the embassy and extend anything. I get a 90-day visa for $25. $25. So you get a free 60 days. Great, great. 60 days. But your third month is $88. Me, for 3 months total that I stay here, $25. And I just do an e-visa online. You got to go to the embassy and extend it. So you're already paying an extra $50 for me, and you're doing extra legwork. So it looks like you do a two stop. You don't have a one stop. You do a long flight. So it looks like you fly into Canada, it looks like. Let me take a look at that route. You go from Charlotte to Toronto, and then Toronto to Korea, and then you go Korea to Danang. So I would recommend doing it a different way. I would recommend you fly from Charlotte and you land in like a Bangkok or you land in a Tokyo, like a direct flight or maybe a one stop, it'll probably be cheaper. And then you take a domestic Asian flight. This is how I would do it. So I would do it this way. I'll show you how I would do it. I would do Charlotte, but I would do everywhere. So I would do this option, explore everywhere. February. I don't want December. Oh, not a round trip. I want a one way. Let's do February. This is how I would do it. Now watch. So I would find the cheapest Asian country to fly in for you, which is exactly why I love Skyscanner. Skyscanner will break down the cheapest place. Japan, right there. So I would fly into Japan for $425. It looks like you could fly into Tokyo for $420. Is there anything cheaper that month? $420, and then what I would do from that point is I would either try to catch a flight that same day, or I would maybe hang out there for a day or 2 days, and I'd go from Tokyo to Danang. And that ticket would cost you $170 probably, 150 bucks. So it'd be $650, but you would be able to explore one other city, and I think it looks like it would be a much less trafficked, because how many hours was that flight? I'm a person that hates long flights. So you would fly from Charlotte to, so you'd only do 16 hours. So you'd go Charlotte to Atlanta to Tokyo, and it'd be 16 hours. So you would fly for 16 hours, land in Tokyo, either try to catch a flight that day, which I don't recommend, or stay in Tokyo for 1 or 2 days, and then catch a flight from Tokyo to Da Nang. I'm going to Nha Trang in a few weeks only because Da Nang hasn't really been raining, so I don't know what the future is going to be like. Um, so I can't really say. East Coast, maybe the East Coast. San Francisco and LA have the better flights. San Francisco and LA are almost always the better flights from USA to Asia. I'll show you. Usually it's San Francisco or LA. So we'll watch. We'll look at San Francisco and we'll look at the cheapest place. See, a lot of people don't think about this, but let's do February. A lot of people don't think about it. They think about, oh, I want to go to Vietnam, so let me pick my city to Vietnam. I tell them don't do that. I say find the cheapest way to enter Asia. So San Francisco to the cheapest place in Asia would be South Korea. Look at that. So I could fly from San Francisco to South Korea, Seoul, for $262. There you go, right there. And I kind of think this is a direct flight. Let's look. It's a direct flight. 13 hours. So you fly from San Francisco to South Korea on a 13-hour direct flight for $260, right? And then what you do is you fly from Seoul to Da Nang. And that's going to be a cheap trip too. So let's do it like whole month of February. Now watch. $260 for your flight from San Francisco to Seoul, and then you spend another $150. So you spend 50, so you spend three, you spend $400 on a one-way ticket to San Francisco to Da Nang, but you make a stop or a layover, your own layover in South Korea. So that's what 250, 150. That's 300. That's $400, right? So you would start from San Francisco to South Korea, and you could lay over for a day or 2 days, whatever you wanted to do, and then you go to Da Nang for $400. Now let's just try to break it down how most people would do it. Let's just do San Francisco to Da Nang directly, right? That's how most people would do it. Let's see if it's cheaper. Let's see if it's the same price. Let's see how it works. Um, you're gonna spend maybe an extra $60, maybe $70. Let's take a look at it though. Let's see. Okay, it's not that much more. So it's about an extra $60. Um, but you do make one stop in Hong Kong. So instead of being 13 hours, you add an extra 6 hours to your flight and $60. So it's kind of a personal choice. I asked Sammy to do a video with you. He said he wants once he gets better. That's what he told me too. He messaged me about a week ago. We were supposed to go to dinner the night that he said that he was going to go and get surgery. So he told me that. Yes, all true. Go to Seoul. I think he's still recovering. I think he's putting out videos, but I'm not sure if those are pre-recorded videos or what. But I mean, supposedly we're supposed to meet, so I'm looking forward to doing some content with him. I've never done content with anybody in Da Nang. In 6 hours, you spend $50 at the airport. But the only thing that I can say that if it's $60, you might actually be better doing a direct flight because you wouldn't have to pay two separate bag fees. I don't know how much bags you guys carry, but you might be better. But usually, the direct flight is usually a lot more expensive. This instance, it's only about $60 more, which is not really that bad. But you do spend an extra 6 hours. So it depends on if you want to spend the extra $60. Usually it's like 100 or $200 more to do the direct flight, and usually it's a longer gap. $50, man. You gotta. I'm telling you guys, man. You gotta bring your snacks. Like Chris seen me. I brought snacks on the Visa bus run. He didn't buy no snacks. That's why he ended up buying a beer. He was starving when he was there. I told him, I said, why didn't you bring no food? The, so, I don't know. We might not do it actually. So I just messaged them and they're sick. So they just told me they're both, him and his girlfriend are sick. Supposedly they got it from the Grab driver, I think they said. They said they're not sure if they got it from the Grab driver, but they said that the Grab driver was sick. So now they're both sick on their last few days here in Da Nang. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. If not, though, if not, I have my next door neighbors, literally right next door. There's two guys from Canada. They want to do an interview with me. So we'll do an interview one way or the other very, very soon. If the American guy that lives in the Philippines, if he's sick and he can't do it, then I'll do the interview with the two different Canadian guys. I don't know if it was COVID. I just got the message when I was going to Bikini Bottoms tonight that they're sick. Do you carry? No, I don't. I don't. I didn't even carry insurance when I was in USA. I guess so. People always say like, "Oh, you're so scared. You won't ride a scooter. You won't eat seafood. You're so scared." But then on the flip side, I eat street food. I don't have health insurance. So I live dangerously and wildly. So look at this. I came out to Asia with no income, only savings. I eat street food. I don't have health insurance. People say, "Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy." But I don't ride scooters. I don't eat seafood. I don't eat pate. I don't eat crazy meats. So pick your poison. Some people say I'm crazy for doing the stuff that I don't do. And then other people call me a baby for not riding a scooter and not eating seafood. They say, "Oh, you're so weak." But then they'll say, "Huh? You don't have health insurance?" I say, "No. Flights are crazy. Da Nang to Nha Trang, Saigon is over $200. Much better to spend half that going via Hanoi." I did not get vaccinated. No, I didn't. Let's take a look at Da Nang to Nha Trang. I would take the bus. I mean, not the bus. I would take the train. I'm just curious to see what the flight of Nha Trang is, but I'll show you the way that I would do Nha Trang. Let's just do February again, just because we've been doing February to be fair. I see it for $84. So I'm not sure if you're looking at a different month, but I see it for $84. You could do a one way. This is a one way though, remember. So one way you would take Vietnam Airlines for $120 or 80 if you wanted to take 10 hours. So for no, I'm sorry. 4 hours. So a 4-hour flight would be $90. Here's how I would do it. This is exactly I'll show you guys how I would do um I'll show you how I would go to from Vietnam to Nha Trang. I would go to this website right here and I would take the train. So I would do Da Nang and I would go to Nha Trang. And let's do that for one way. And let's say I wanted to do that. Why is this? Everything's October, November. How do I get to November? Oh, here we go. Let's go to November. What the? What the hell? What's up with this freaking calendar? Da Nang to Nha Trang. Let's do it for, let's just pick Halloween, just so we can do it. This is how I would do it, guys. So I would take this train, which I really, really like the train. You would spend 375,000. Let's see, is there a sleeper? You could take the sleeper train too for 670,000. So if you wanted the sleeper train, it would be 675, which is $27 if you wanted the sleeper train one way. It is. It is. I think it's like 8 or 10 hours. So that you would have to figure out, do you want to trade time for money? It is a, how long is it? It looks like I think it's a 10-hour train. It's a 10-hour train. It's roughly 10 hours. So you would either have to trade time or money. You would either have to pay the money and pay the bag fee to take it. Maybe you'd only take one bag. So you could probably take a carry-on, but you would spend 120 one way. So 240 total or $200 total round trip, or you can take the train for $50. How would you get to Nha Trang from Chiang Mai? Um, that's not going to be easy. I think it's going to be expensive because you're not really landing. You would either go from Chiang Mai to Ho Chi Minh and then take a flight from Ho Chi Minh to Nha Trang, or you would fly directly in, which is not going to be cheap. So, would you let me interview you when I come in November? I don't, yeah, if you want to do that. I've never really done an interview, but I'd probably do that. My mother loved you, Elvis. That's crazy. I would do that too, Will, on the sleeper. 10 hours is okay. Yeah, you could kind of get away. I don't know if I could handle it. I did the 5 hour train. I'll show you guys in the background. So I'll show you how good the train is. The train was actually shocking to me. It was much better than I thought. Well, I'll show you the video of the train. This is the train right here. So watch this, guys. The train was very, very nice. It has fully reclining, not fully reclining,
Let
but
me just start off
mostly
by saying
reclining
this is
seats.
not Danang, Vietnam.
Let's get
It
to
looks
it.
like Danang. It feels like is
I'll
known
show you
as
guys.
Danang. Before COVID, they had
Eek, how did I hit that? So here is the
so far
train.
my experience
So
with
this is
taking
the train right
Vietnam
here.
Railways has been perfect. I've enjoyed the trips.
The train
The
was
tickets are
very,
cheap.
very nice. I'll
This
show you
was
guys.
a $8 one-way ticket
So it's an
from
$8
Danang
one-way ticket.
to
So I
Kim
think it
Yon.
costs
You
16
sit
bucks
back, you
to go from
relax,
here to
and you
Wien
enjoy
Yon,
the
which is
scene
about a
as you get there.
5 hour train.
So there it is.
We took 5 hours, so it was about half the distance. I would probably do it that way. So I would probably, if time wasn't an issue with me, I would have went. Give me 1 sec, because I don't know if you guys are picking up volume. I would have went. So how I would do it is I would take a train. I would take this exact train, and I would go into Wien Yon, and I would stay a day or two in Wien Yon, and then I would take the train from Wien Yon to Nha Trang. So I would make a 2 stop trip out of it. But look at this train is nice, fully reclining seats, AC. It has nice, clean bathrooms on, and this is your guys' view. We even went by the beach. They sell snacks. I brought that snack. That's actually from Moon Milk, guys. I brought that. That was the discount from Moon Milk. She got that on the train, but I brought my own snacks. This is the train, though. I really like the train, guys. So the train is very, very nice. I like the train a lot. Actually, I'll show you a better video of the train because I didn't really show you guys much. But look at this train. Let's go back to my channel. I think you guys would really, really like this train. I wasn't really thinking I was gonna like the train, but watch this. This is the train. So you guys will like this train. This was our second train. It wasn't as nice as the first one. This was the second train. I got my snacks from Moon Milk. They even seen it was the croissant. The 50% croissant. Snacks. You didn't make me no snack. But these are the views. This is the views that you guys see from the train. It was a very nice train ride. And this one was like $7 or $8 each way. And then they have this little cart. So you got to come in here. They have music playing. They have a food cart in there. Everyone comes and takes their pictures. So the train is very, very nice. I was very shocked. It's only like $7. This is the train we took to Hue. So I like the train actually, guys. I would take the train again. I've taken it 2 different times now. I would definitely take the train again. She tried to say she made my. I think actually, you know what? I either brought pizza. I think I either brought the leftover pizza, or I made a. I think I made like a BLT sandwich. So it's very, very similar in the way that the city and the beach look, but shockingly, Wien Yon is not as cheap as I thought it would be. It's barely, if at all, any cheaper than Danang, but you lose all the amenities in Wien Yon. You don't have a mall. You don't really have any fast food or Western type of places, and you have much less English. Um, so I thought Wien Yon was going to be 30-40% cheaper than Danang, but it was only maybe 10% cheaper. So I was kind of disappointed at how it wasn't that much cheaper. So I would still choose Danang by far. The train is pretty easy. So You could technically order the tickets online, but I wanted to feel safe. So we went a few days before our trip and we went in person. We just took an in drive or a grab and we went to the train station. You got to bring your passport and you buy it right there. It's very easy. And then we just went back 2 days later when our train was ready to go. So it's very easy. Um, it's very easy. It's very simple. It's not hard. Let me see. Did we gain any? We haven't gained any subscribers, guys. Can we get some subscribers going on? Can somebody? I want to hit 2,000. When we hit 2,000, we're gonna do a special live for 2,000. I don't know what yet. Maybe what should we do for a 2,000? Don't nobody say a freaking scooter. 'Cause I won't do the scooter for 2,000. Um, we'll either go to like a nice restaurant. Maybe I'll go to Gilda's. Maybe I'll spend that money on Gilda's that day. Or maybe go to the mall. Maybe go do something. Trains regular. They're the both the cities we went to Hue and we went to Wien, and I think Wien had 3 or 5 different trips throughout the day, and I think Hue had about 6 or 7 different trips. Big Time Bentley. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Hoi An. Um, I would like to go to Hoi An a different time, but I do want to get to Hoi An. I kind of want to go to Hoi An, but I don't know anything about it. Um, we will do something though. I'll figure out. We'll do something for 2,000. That could be. Sheesh. That could be in about a week. I'm averaging 20 subscribers a day, and I need another 150. So I need 150. So that could be in about a week. Food? Oh, Gilda's. Gilda's is this pizza place. I'll show you. We went there earlier today. If you missed it on the live stream, I was very close to getting it. But it's kind of like a deep dish. They have calzone, stuff like that. I really want to try it, but it's a little expensive for me, especially for the stuff that you get. I'll show it to you guys right here. So we'll take a look at the pictures. Where's the pictures at? Here we go, photos. So this is the pizza place. So they got like Parmesan bites. This is a pizza. That's the deep dish. This is like the Detroit. It's called Gilda's. They have the Chicago deep dish. We walked past it earlier tonight, but it's a little rich for my blood. Let's take a look. This is the menu we seen tonight, guys. It's all written. There's no pictures. So the deep dish was like 140. They have a specialty pizza. Um, calzone. Calzone was doesn't show the price. Refer to the small pizza for toppings. So I guess a calzone is the same price as a small pizza. They got these other pizzas. It's just a little expensive for me, especially when I go to this other pizza place. I get a buy one get one free. What type of food? It's pretty good. It's from Delat. Chill, cool. Let me see, guys. Let me see. Have you guys got any? Has anyone seen any commercials on this live stream today? Just let me know if anyone's seen a commercial, because I'm not sure how commercials actually work on the live streams. Sometimes people tell me they get them, and sometimes people tell me they don't. Look, see, this is who I watch, Chris. He was doing a live stream. I've never seen him do live streams until recently. Everyone's doing live streams now. The steak and eggs last night was that was this afternoon. That was this afternoon. Well, it was probably last night for you. Only 350 a bottle. So I like that place, man. The steak and eggs. That's my new steak and eggs place. Let me see if I can pull up that video again. But that's the same price that I get it everywhere. But the crazy thing about that one was you get double the meat and you get 2 eggs. So let me see if I can pull that one back up. Gilda's? That was this one. Let's go show the guys that missed it. Let's see where it was at. This is our mission. We were walking all over today. Remember, this was the park. I'll show you guys the food that I got today. I think this is it. Here it is. There it is, guys. Look at this. Can you guys see that? Oh, you had 5 advertisements. Wow. That's crazy. I apologize for that many advertisements. I didn't know you guys would get that many. Now we know what Chris looks like. I'll watch out for him. On the beat. That's the bone. Can you guys see that? It looks very, very small on my screen. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I hate the freaking portrait mode, man. I hate it. It drives me crazy. But I got all that for 40,000 today. What a great deal, guys. Maybe I'll let you guys see it this way. Can you guys see it a little better now? But that's the steak. So they gave me double the portion of the steak. And they gave me 2 fried eggs. And they give you a nice big banh mi bread. Look at all that juice, man. That juice makes that meat so tender. It's so good, man. And that's 40,000. That's literally $1.60. You get the steak, you get the eggs, and you get the nice French baguette. So good. That's my favorite go-to breakfast. Whenever I do get breakfast out here, that's what I get. And then look, I'll show you guys. We went to Jeremy's place. Jeremy's place was pretty nice. They gave me free water. Oh, the Waffle Queen. You guys remember the Waffle Queen from today? She was a nice lady. I said, "Where's the Waffle King?" And she said, "Oh, the Waffle King's in another city." But look, we went into Jeremy's place. Let's see if we can take a look at it. Jeremy's place was very nice. There it is. Look at Jeremy's place. I got the last apple fritter, guys. And then they hooked me up. They gave me some free water. I'll show you guys. Let's see. We actually hung out there for a while too. They gave me water and they gave me a free iced cold towel. And they gave me that nice fancy bottle of water. You guys see that fancy bottle of water they gave me? I feel like a celebrity when I was there. Um, let's see. What a deal. Richard, which place are you talking about? Jeremy's Kitchen or are you talking about the Bonet place? That's too cheap, dude. Holy crap, that Bonet. 40,000. I tell you, Chris, you're living in the wrong. Well, look at this. You're living in the wrong neighborhood, young man. You guys are overspenders and over livers. You guys live too far. That local neighborhood is awesome. And hey, Chris, you know what else? That Bonet, that wasn't even the cheapest one. So you can get the one meat. So supposedly that's double meat, supposedly. It was double meat and 2 eggs. I could have got the one meat and the 1 egg for 30,000. So I went a little expensive today. I got the double meat and the 2 eggs for 40K. But then where'd we go from there, guys? Oh, we went to the butcher shop. We did a lot today. We went to the butcher shop, the laundry. We looked at the laundry. You guys remember we looked at the laundry? Oh, this was the butcher shop. This was the shawarma place. Everybody keeps telling me to get shawarma, but look, when we go in here, look at the freaking prices at here. You guys say, "Oh, get shawarma. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's so cheap." Look here. Look at what the freaking prices on this place are. You guys are like, "Get shawarma." And I'm like, "Man, I don't have Bill Gates money." Istanbul Anatolia House. Look. So it's like the cheapest one was like 130,000. That's crazy, man. 130,000. And then the other ones are like 200. So you guys were like, get the kebabs, get the kebabs. And they're like 100 and freaking 60,000. This one was like 240. Look, 269,000. What do you guys want me to go broke? So I had to skedaddle out of that place. There's a pub called English Pub near me. I went and saw Nam folk. I asked them if this English pub, where are the English and English food? Steak and eggs. Will, where? Oh, that was called. I'll show you that place. It's right behind me. It was. Let's pause this real quick. That place is right here. Google Maps. It was right. It's right. It's only about a 5 minute walk from. No, it's probably about a 10 minute walk from me. But you've been seeing me go in that neighborhood a while. It was right. It was right here. Everything's in my area. That's why I tell you guys right here. Bonet. So it's on Anthlong. It's on 32 Chow Tao Vin. So it's right here. I'll zoom in for you guys. So this is the main road right here, and it's off the street right here. It's basically right where we looked at the gimbal. It was like it was about 2 streets over, right from the park. Steak and eggs. Do you work in Vietnam? So I technically live in Vietnam, and I do YouTube videos here. I just got monetized last month, so technically I live here, and technically I guess you could say that I work here. No English beer. No. Back to landscape. I'm on landscape because of the computer. So I ran out of data. We were doing a live stream. Look, if you could see, we were doing a live stream earlier. We were in portrait mode. We were in portrait mode all day. So we went back to landscape mode because I'm back in the house and I'm on the laptop. Um, oh, this is where we went into the butcher shop, guys. I really, really like the butcher shop. So I want to give a plug to the butcher shop. The butcher shop's a nice place. They call it English Pub, part-timers. All streets, not all, but a lot. There's like An Thuong 1 all the way up to An Thuong 38. But not all streets here are An Thuong. But the neighbor's called An Thuong, and there's about 39 different streets of An Thuong, but there's still there's my street's called Tran Bok Dang. There's all kinds of other streets too. This is the butcher shop, guys. This is where I get all my ground beef and all my meat. So look, I go in here, and this is a full walk-in refrigerator freezer. This is where I get my ground beef at, guys. They got all kinds of different cheeses. They got steak. They got ground beef. They got all your stuff right there. They got all your stuff right there, guys. They got the whole, what do they call it? They got the whole shebang. They got the whole kit and caboodle. I always thought it was called kitten caboodle, but then I read the definition. It's called kit and caboodle. But I swear my whole life I always thought it was kitten caboodle. So that was the butcher shop. What did we do after the butcher shop, guys? We walked back. What else did we do? Oh, we got harassed by the glasses lady for a while. We sat at the market, Q Market. What else did we do? I felt like we did something else. Oh no, we came back and ended the stream here. So that was the day, man. We did that was earlier, and then we still did a second stream where we went out and had dinner. But I think that video, it takes time. You know, when those live streams, they don't get processed for a while. Let me see if that one's up. Can we actually watch this one? Oh yeah, we can watch it. So we went out. This is Gilda's. We actually went out. I don't want to show you guys the whole thing. I want to just give you guys a little teaser so maybe you guys will go watch it afterwards. But we went to Bikini Bottoms. We went down the neighborhood. There's my Bikini Bottoms right there. Look at, if you guys see the Heinz ketchup, you know that's a good place. Look at those fries, man. That's a full freaking order of fries. My burger. I had a good time there, guys. I always like that place. The fries were a little undercooked today, but the burger definitely still was the same. Oh, I must have froze on you guys. I was wondering. So, we had an eventful day today, guys. Eventful day. You don't want to eat kittens. Kitten caboodle. That's what I thought it was called. Your video is clear compared to the stream. I don't understand what you mean by that. When is it clear and when is it not clear? Your video is clear compared to the stream. I don't understand. I don't know when is it not clear and when is it clear. Oh, you know what I got, guys? Oh, shoot. You guys almost made me forget. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. The apple fritter that I bought today at Jeremy's Kitchen. I'm going to toss this bad boy in the air fryer. I didn't actually finish all of them. There was a few left. I'm going to pop that bad boy in the air fryer for a few seconds. I bought it this morning. It's been in the refrigerator all day. Um, I've been wanting that all day and I completely forgot about it. But you got to put it in the air fryer. That's the little trick. If you put it in the air fryer for about a minute, too bad I don't have any caramel. I don't have nothing. I think you guys are just jealous you don't have a Jeremy's Kitchen apple fritter. Let me put my microphone back on. Videos are always full HD and streams are always lower. Okay. I wish it was the opposite. Because the live stream should be coming in good because that's when 99% of the people are going to watch them. And then most people, I don't get that many views after my live stream has been put up. Most people don't watch my live stream after it's not live. So I wish it could be the opposite. I wish it was the opposite. I wish that the live stream was crystal clear. And then I wish when they uploaded it, it sucked because nobody watches my old live stream. We got 15 people in here right now. I'm supposed to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch boxing, but I don't know if I can stay awake for 5 hours. And on the other end, I don't know if I can go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours and wake back up. Nope, the owner hasn't came. But no, the owner's in Ho Chi Minh. So the past 2 months, she's been sending her sister to pick up the rent. So I don't know if that's a little shady or what, but she has not. She's been telling me she's been in Ho Chi Minh for the past 2 months. So I guess a long vacation. Let me go grab my amazing dessert. Can you guys see that? Hold on. I need you guys to really get a good view. It's nice and hot. Look at that. Vanilla ice cream would be good on that. I think I should probably cook it a little bit longer. I don't think it's really warm. Let me taste this bite. We got more views because we were on portrait. No, it's not apple. It's apple fritter. I gotta put it in for a few more. This video won't get that many views because we're on landscape mode. Landscape mode doesn't it won't get me good views. Um, you got to be on portrait mode because on portrait mode, people with YouTube Shorts that are watching YouTube Shorts, they scroll and they'll see this. So I get 20 times more views. They get like 20 times more views if it's in portrait mode. But the thing that I don't like about portrait mode is that it sucks. I don't like the way it looks, and I can't do the OBS. So if I do this, I would not be able to do the live stream of this. It's almost done right now. I left it in for like 2 minutes. No, this is not portrait mode. This is landscape. Your laptop can't do portrait mode. The only thing that can do portrait mode is your cell phone. Only thing that can do portrait mode is your cell phone. There we go, guys. Let me put my microphone back on so you guys can hear me extra crispy. Elvis doesn't like landscape mode. He tells me I won't get that many views, and I won't. But I didn't have no other choice. My data was dead. Sub, we're at 1850 something. No. Portrait mode means you are in this mode. This is landscape. Computer, laptop is always landscape. The only way you get portrait is this way. Everybody hates it. We're at 1856. 1856, so we're about 150 away from 2000. So we should probably hit 2000 in about 7 days, according to my rough math. So maybe next weekend we might hit 2000 if we still keep averaging 20 subscribers per day. We'll get to 2000 probably in a week. I would really like to get to 2500 by the time October 31st Halloween comes. That would be nice if we can get to 2500. 2500 by basically the end of October. That means maybe 3,000 subscribers by the end of November, and maybe 4,000 maybe by Christmas. Maybe 4,000 by Christmas. I don't make much, so honestly, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make a video on it soon. But my first month, this is only my first month, so I just got monetized. I made about $330 for the first month. So I made 330, and um I think I made 330 the first month. So let me see. I think it'll actually break it down for me. September, I made 320. In September, I made $319. October so far, so what? We're like at October 12th. I've made 125. So I'm gonna make probably 300 to 400 again. My bills are 700, so I'm in a race against the clock. I need to start breaking even on my bills by the time January comes, or else I gotta go to China and go teach English. Where's the Halloween party? I don't know. I want to do something for Halloween. I'm definitely gonna do a live stream for Halloween though. Chris, you don't even have to dress up. You already got your costume on. Uh, it's a start, but the problem is I'm in a race against time. I need to break even on my bills by January, or else I gotta go teach English in China. What's a piggery? A piggery? Is that even a word? Is that a real word? My fork is stuck. There it goes. Mm. Mm-hmm. You need a bachelor's degree and you need a TEFL certificate. You need a clean background and you need to be from one of the 6 or 7 native English speaking countries. I post my stuff on Facebook and Instagram and they bomb. They don't do anything. I have a Facebook. I'll show you guys. Watch. I'll show you real quick. They don't do crap. Actually, if you guys want, you guys can help me out because I have my link. Why did I click there? So if you guys want, look, I have my Facebook and my Instagram here. So here's my Facebook, but it doesn't do anything. I don't get that many. I think I only have like 30. Oh, I got 47 followers now. I had 30 something. But this is my Facebook. Um, that's my Facebook. Keep bullying me, I'll fight back. You probably going back to the USA. Piggery, I don't even think that's a word. That's not even a real word. That's like a made up word. Piggery? Um, I want to do something for Halloween though. I don't know what. I do want to do some kind of stream. I don't really think they do anything. I guess I'll be dancing around the bonfire to celebrate the feast of Samhain. I don't even know who that is. Maybe that's all this European, Australian talk that you guys have. This is the family. This is them. You remember the guys that we met, the couple? This is them. They did a live tonight. They did this 3 hours ago, guys. Look. So they did a live stream. This is the family that we ran into yesterday, remember? This is them. They're pretty nice. They're just starting. I think they have like, you know what? No, that we got them to 600 last night. Let's see how many subscribers they got now. Let's see how many subscribers they got. Oh, they got 605. Remember, we got them up to 600 last night. I think they went to the Dragon Bridge. Yeah, they did. I seen them earlier. Let's see. Did they do Dragon Bridge? Yep, they went over to the Dragon Bridge. I don't know if there's Halloween out here. When I went to the mall though, there was Halloween decorations. It was crazy. I know it's not no freaking English word. You've never heard the word piggery in USA, trust me. Go ask anyone in USA. Have you heard of piggery? Piggery? There's no way that that's a real American. I doubt that that's even a European word that's used in Europe. I bet. Do they use that word in Europe? Pagan feast? I'm gonna look that word up. I don't think that's a real word, guys. I think that's an Asian word that is made up. Let's look up the origin. I want to find out where the origin of this word is. Where did this word come from? Bing. I always ask Bing. Let's go ask Bing. Where is the word piggery from? What country or origin? I have a bachelor's degree in radio and television. I'm a broadcast journalist. I actually like Bing. I use both, but I like I like Bing Copilot better than Chat GPT. Piggery originates from English. It was first recorded in the use around 1700s. Word of pig with suffix "ry", which denotes a place associated with particular activity. Piggery refers to a place where pigs are kept and reared. So the word comes from Europe? Wow, England. Wow, I guess you learn something every day. Interesting. I've been there 5 times in the past 3 years. Um, I like chat. I use Chat GPT sometimes. The only reason why I use Chat GPT more is because it gives me more free stuff, like free questions. But I really, really like Bing Copilot better. That's how you look. You look like you look like a banana Q. You look like banana Q. That's you. That's your skin. That's how you look. That's how you look. I missed a lot of you guys' messages. I don't know how you guys learn another language. I could never learn another language. Too hard. Look, there's Fat and Broke. So look, these are what he does for lives. Let's take a look at his wait, was that a live? Oh no, that's not a live. I thought it was a live. This is my homepage. Um, a lot of these people are people I like. There's China Mac. Remember people were talking about China Mac earlier? I don't know how he freaking became a vlogger. That still blows my mind. Now I'm so thirsty. This is the one time that I can remember in Asia that I actually wish I had milk. I don't think I've had milk in Asia this whole year. I've been in Asia since February. I haven't I haven't had any milk this whole year. No milk. I am dying of thirst. Ugh. Stop all this piggery. That's what happens when we go to dinner. When I take Fluffy out to dinner and I order food, she goes piggery. She goes piggery at the pizza place. I got a question. I don't know how this happened. So I have the 5 gallon, or yeah, I have the 5 gallon of water, right? I have the top on. I have the seal. Everything is on. But I got down to the bottom of the water And luckily, I caught it before I poured the water. But there's some ants inside the water. How did they get inside the 5 gallon water? I don't understand how. I have the lid on the water and I went to go pour a glass and I see there's like two ants inside the water. How the hell did the ants get inside the 5 gallon of water? I don't understand that. Freak out? I don't remember. I mean, maybe if you say words to me that I can't understand, of course, no matter what the hell the language is, if somebody talks to me in a language I can't understand, the ants aren't in the water when I buy it. They're not in the water when I buy it. They got into it at some point at the end of the water. I don't know how. But how did they get in the water? How did they get? So it's a big, you guys can see it. It's the big 5 gallon water and it has a lid on it and it's got a cap. So how did they magically get inside the water bottle is my question. I have a question. How long did it take for you to get to 1K subs? It's a hard, I've answered this before, but it's a hard way to answer. So I didn't really take my channel too serious in the aspect of I didn't consistently upload. There'd be times where I would upload one video for a month and then maybe wait a month or 2 months. So it took me about 10 months to go from like zero to about 500 subscribers, roughly about 10 months. And then I started getting consistent and I posted the apartment video, which everybody that's seen my apartment video is basically the people that are all in here. So I did an apartment video, a follow-up apartment video, and a visa video all within about a week. And those three videos got me about 400 subscribers. And that basically got me monetized. So if you look, I'll show you right here. This is kind of the shocking. You'll see when my channel really grew. Watch. It's easier to show you this graph than it is to explain it because when you see it, you'll go, wow. So watch. My subscribers. So let me come into here. Let me show you the desktop mode. Now watch. So if we look up the last 365 days, the past year, look at my subscribers. You guys see right here, look. This is October of 2023. One subscriber, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 7, 7, 16, 16, 4, 4, 4. This is March, April, May, June, July. Now watch, right here, this is where my channel blew up. August 13th, now look, 42, 40, 20, 19, 20, 50, 30, 30. So in the past, this is the real answer right here. In the past 90 days, I've gained 1.3 thousand subscribers, but it's really in the past 60 days. So in the past 30 days, I have got 500 subscribers. And in the past 2 months, really, I've gained about 1.3 thousand. So that's probably the best answer to answer your question. Stewie, what's up, Stewie? Is this Stewie from Family Guy? I just want to figure out how the ants got in the water. How are they climbing into a sealed water bottle? You guys keep missing the point. I don't care if I had a whole place full of. How do ants get into a sealed water bottle? That's the question I'm trying to answer. I don't know what my weight is. It's too much though. I'm not slim and trim like I used to be. You guys should see my old Little League baseball picture. I wish I had it somewhere. Stop talking about the ants. The only thing I want to know about the ants is how did they get inside of a sealed plastic bottle? You guys keep I say like, "Hey, how did Hiroshima have a bomb?" You guys say, "Hiroshima? Man, that's a nice country." And it's like, focus on the question, not the ants. How do ants get into a plastic sealed bottle? That's the question. They weren't in there. They're not in there. They weren't in there. I look, the bottle's clear. They're not in there when I buy it. And they weren't even in it a day ago. They're only in it now that I because I only have about this much water left in there, and I just noticed it because I looked at the bottle. I said, "Oh, I'm almost out of water," and then I looked and I was like, "How the hell is there ants in there?" Bisco, Bisco channel. I don't know who Bisco is. The ants weren't in there though. I know. So somehow they're getting into it. I don't know how. I mean, I guess technically they could be climbing into the spout, but they would I don't know how. And another one too. Look at my watch hours, guys. So I about 2 months ago, I only had about 3,000 or 2,000 watch hours. But look at my watch hours. So my watch hours over the past month, I have 5,000 watch hours in the past month. And in the past 90 days, I got 10,000 watch hours. So my watch hours are not a problem. Do you have a tap for? I'll show you guys so you guys can kind of understand. Because you guys never are hearing me correctly. So look, this is the bottle, right? So there's this spout, and I took this off. This is the cap that you take off. And I put this over it because I didn't want any dust or anything in it. It's a cap. And I put this over it. Now, don't tell me the ants are picking this up and climbing in here, but this is sealed. So how the hell are ants getting into this bottle? There's this opening, but look, the cap is here, so it's not like they can't lift this cap up and get in. Or the only other opening is the water spout. So where are they coming from? That's what I don't understand. But they definitely weren't in there yesterday, and they weren't in there when I bought it. So I know that for sure. Um, took me 7 months to get to 4,000. It took me. I was at 3,000 all the way up till 90 days ago. It took me 10 months or whatever of doing my videos, and then as soon as I put those videos out, I have 10,000 watch hours in the past 60 days. I got 5,000 in the past month. They get in by the tap. If you have the tap on the bottle, they get in through the tap via when you use the tap. Must be near. I'm not sure. It's a tap that goes like this. You pull the handle, and then the water comes, and then you let go of the tap. So it opens and it closes. It opens and it closes. I don't how so they're literally climbing up the tap and then hanging, but they can't get in because the tap gets closed. I put my cup under, I open it, and then I close the tap. Um One held the cap. I don't know how. I just noticed it though. But it definitely wasn't in there before because what I usually do, I fill my big picture. I have a big pitcher jug, and I fill up that whole thing, and there's never ants in it. There's just now, I just have a little bit of water left, and I noticed that they're in there, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, how the hell are the ants in here? I don't know how they got in. What can I buy to repel ants? Because I do see somehow I seen some ants. They come in where the door is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but where the door is right here, there's like a crack in the door, and I see them coming from outside the door. So I need to figure out how to do that. They work as a team. Interesting. Maybe offshore. The only thing, so basically, what you're saying is like they're hiding on the tap somehow, and then when I turn the tap on, they get sucked in. But I would think I would see them, but maybe. I haven't seen any roaches. I've seen ants, and I noticed that they're coming from the door. So they're coming from outside in the hallway somewhere, but I don't know how. Um, so I did hear, if I was in USA, I would get chalk because people told me chalk will keep ants away. But I don't know what I can buy at Moon Milk. Maybe I'll buy something at Moon Milk that will repel ants. I'll just hire a maid. I'll hire the maid and I'll ask her. Supposedly, I thought it was 500,000 to hire the maid, but somebody in the room told me it's only 100,000. But the cap that I put is just a water bottle cap, but the point is they can't lift the cap up. The cap is literally over, it's like flat. It's flush against it, so there's no way that they can get under that. Oh, you just had another one. Okay. That's a little good for me, even though it's not that good for you guys. Maybe they can still pass the cap. It looks like they would have to lift it up, which I don't think they can. But I don't see how else they can do it, but I got to figure something out. I need to get new water anyways cuz that one's out. I need to get water tomorrow. Cucumber. I need to get water tomorrow. What am I going to do? Cut up a cucumber and leave it around the house? And then other bugs will come to eat the cucumber. I need to get more water tomorrow though. I'm out. Essential oil like mint. I don't really want to buy any oil just for that, but we'll see. When my landlord comes, I'm going to ask her how much does the maid charge. I want her to clean the kitchen. I did all the dishes though. There ain't no dishes. I just want her to wipe down the counter and like wipe everything down. Put shampoo gel across the door. Hmm. I didn't know that. Maybe. What am I supposed to do? Soak the door in shampoo? Then when my landlord comes, she's gonna go, "What the hell is this stuff leaking all out of your door?" I don't think it's the top. I don't think it's the top offshore because the top is sealed, not sealed, but the cap is completely flush. I thought you were saying that they're coming in from the tap at the bottom where it opens and closes. So if that's where they're coming from, the tap on the open and close, a cork wouldn't do anything for that. At least 41st floor, there's not rats. You should be grateful. I just, I mean, I can't drink the last quart or so of my water because I noticed that there's like 3 ants in there. I'm glad it's not, I'm glad they didn't get in there when there's a whole bunch of water. Back ready your combo with the landlord? You were the one that told me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a slim 100 pounds. Um, do you think my landlord would tell me? Do you think my landlord would tell me the expensive price or a good price on the maid? I'm trying to wonder. Um, I'm trying to wonder if my landlord would overcharge me or not overcharge me. So like I'm not gonna get it from her. I would just get a price and say, "Oh, okay. Do you know how much the maid would charge?" I swear, I think they told me. I swear, I think they told me 500,000. 500,000 would be $20 though. I think $20 is a lot, isn't it? Let's see. 500,000. I think it's $20. $20. Or is it 100? Is it $4? Or is it 20? Maybe it's $4. Offshore, why are they hanging out at the tap though? Why would they be hanging out at the tap? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I know. Well, I'm done eating now. I ate it already. So I'm not going to be eating anymore. But I'm done. So you're too late to tell me that. It's gone. I did that for much of my life and I can't do it again. Just for a day. I just want one quick cleaning. I just want the kitchen kind of swept, mopped, and just wiped down the counters basically. No, I get 1 day a week cleaning lady, but I don't ask because I clean for myself. How much do you pay, Chris? How much do you pay when you do 1 day? Hmm, interesting. Hmm, very, very interesting. Let me see. What borax chalk? See, remember I told you guys chalk. Vinegar. I think I have vinegar. Citrus peel, mint. Maybe I'll get some mint. $100 a month in maintenance? You pay 100 for them to clean, or 100,000? 100 US dollars a month? Or you pay? Do you pay 100,000 VND a month? I'm just asking. What do you guys pay to get 1 day of maintenance clean? Not maintenance of a maid cleaning. Is it 100,000 or is it 500,000? None of you guys ever help me. Every time I ask you guys a question, you guys go on a whole different other story. All I want to know is in the country of Vietnam, if you hire a maid for 1 day, maybe 2 hours, how much is that? I gotta go to my freaking chat GPT, man. You guys don't ever answer my questions. Reddit. How much is 1 day of maid service? Not even 1 day, just like 2 hours or maybe even an hour. Oops, Vietnam. Let's see. I know it's either 100,000 or it's 500,000. I don't need to know. Well, it's either closer to 100,000 or it's closer to 500,000. Let me see. You can find it on here. Here we go. 80 to 100,000 an hour. So it's 100,000. Hundred. Hold on, guys. I'm reading Reddit. Um, I'm coming right back to the chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. That guy from Berlin, 100K. Before the stream class, we were talking about how much you would be happy to get on a daily basis to live comfortable. You start the answer. Oh, yeah. So I love doing math equations. So let's go to a calculator, right? I'm making about half. So I'm making about half. Let's do the past 30 days. So each day I'm making, let's do it here. So I like to explain things in depth. So each day I'm making, I made $17 a day. I made 14, 11, 7. So everything's ranging. I'm making an average of about, I think, $8 a day, which comes out to be, no, I'm making $11 a day, I think. 11 bucks a day, which is half my bills. So I need to make $750 a month to break even. That's to put me at zero. So that's my bare minimum. I would say to feel comfortable, I would need to make about $1,000 a month. I think about 1,000 would be a. I wouldn't be living like a king, but if I can make $1,000 a month, I would have some breathing room. Um, you were not the one who told me that is what landlord told you. You told me the other day 100,000. So my answer would probably be like $1,000. $1,000 would give me about $250 a month of savings after my bill. That's where I would probably feel all right. I wouldn't be living great. If I had $1,500 a month, I would live very, very comfortably because I would basically pay my bills and then I would put exactly the same amount away. I'd pay 750 and I'd put 750 away in savings. So that would probably be the real answer. If I go to China, man, if I go to China, I'll be making outrageous money. So China, this is what China will pay me. So China will pay me $4,000 a month, right? I'll get a free apartment, so I won't pay for rent. So I'd be paying for food, which I'm gonna guess is probably gonna be a little bit higher than DANANG. So let's call it 250. So we're now at 3750. Taxes, you do have to pay taxes and social security in China, which is going to be about another 600. So I'm left with 3150, and let's just say like transportation, miscellaneous. So let's take away maybe like 150 bucks. So I'm left at the end of the month in China with about an additional $3,000 to put away in my pocket times 12 months. I saved 36,000 at least. I would probably save realistically $30,000 a year going to China. And let's say I went to China for 3 years, I'd make an addition. I'd have 90,000 in the bank put away. So I'm giving up a lot of money, but at the same time, I honestly would rather make $1,000 doing YouTube a month and doing something for myself and building my own stuff than to go sell myself to China and do something that I would have to give up my channel, basically. I wouldn't have enough time to do my channel. Or I would have time, but it would be 80% less. I'd rather do it on my own. I'm not a money person. Money doesn't change my life. As long as I can pay my bills and put some money away, then I'm fine. But I would give up $3,000 a month. If someone said right now, Would do you want to put $3,000 in your pocket and go to China and teach, or do you want to put $1,000 in your pocket? You have your YouTube channel and you live in Danang and you get to do what you want. I would choose the thousand and stay. So I would give up $2,000 to stay in Danang and do my own channel and basically be my own boss. Because I honestly wouldn't be doing anything with that money in China. All I would do is just keep tucking it away, either in a bank account or investing it in stocks or something like that. The money would grow, but I really wouldn't be using it for anything. 100,000. I don't believe that's true offshore. So unless my numbers are wrong, let's take a look at this real quick offshore. Tell me where my flaw is. Tell me where my flaw is in this, because I would love your guys' opinion. So let's break down my numbers. So last month I ended with 1,700 subscribers and I made $320, right? Let me do it the other way. I made $320 off of 1,700 subscribers, right? So I made let's just call it 19, let's call it 20 cents per subscriber. So let's do 20 cents per subscriber times I had 1,700 when I finished with that. That made me $340. So I'm making 20 cents per subscriber right now currently. So let's say I times 20 cents times 5,000 subscribers. That would make me $1,000 a month. Where is my math wrong in that? Tell me where my math is wrong in that. It depends where your subs watching. The majority of my subs are all from USA. My biggest majority is from USA. That's why I make. So tell me where I'm wrong in my math. So one more time, let me repeat this. I had 1,700 subscribers at the end of September, and I made $320. That's wrong. It's always the backwards. I made $320, and I had 1,700 subscribers. So it's roughly 19 cents. Let's just round it up. 20 cents. So if I had 3,000 subscribers, I should be making about $600. If I had 5,000 subscribers times 20 cents per subscriber, $1,000. Where's my numbers wrong? I can only go by what I did for the first month, but is that number wrong? So why am I making so much now? Why am I making so much now off of so little subscribers? So look at this. Look at this. This is what I can't understand. So in the past 28 days, I made $374 and I had 1,700 subscribers. So why am I making so much money off of? I mean, if you just double it, I'm sure it's not linear and I'm sure I'm missing something, right? But I made $370 off of 1,700 subscribers. My majority is Americans. So if you look, we'll look at my audience right here. So my audience, let's see if I can break it down. My audience is mostly old. Let's see. I have 87% male. My majority audience is 55 to 64 years old. So basically my three categories is anything from 35 to 65 years old. And they are from United States is 33% of my audience. Australia makes up 8% and Vietnam makes up 8%. Your math is wrong because you're using subs to do the math. It's views. Okay. So let's take a look at my views then. So my views are actually even crazier. So look, in a month, let's take a look. We want the month of September. So in September, I had, where's my, I had 54,000 views. I had 54,000 views in the month of September. So off of 54,000 views, I made $320. So if I get 100,000 views, why would I not make $600? Where I honestly don't know, but if I'm wrong, I would love for you guys to say, "Hey, this is where you're wrong." It's not just, so my views are 54,000 views for $320. Okay, but so I understand it's paid by views. I understand that. So I made $320 off of 54,000 views. So is my math wrong? If I get 100,000 views in a month, I should make $600. I get about 5,000 watch hours. So that's where well, you guys forget. So I'll show you guys another part. So my money is made in three categories. Let's see, revenue. So my revenue is made right here. So I made $218. Look at this. So I made $218 on my watch ads, and I made 90 bucks in tips. Also, for your views, have many views are from shorts. I don't do shorts. I don't do shorts. I don't do shorts. Shorts are garbage for me. I gave up on shorts a long time ago. 200,000 views pays you 600K? I don't do shorts. Shorts, like I'll show you. I have a stat right here. Let's see. Look at my shorts. My shorts made me 65 cents. I do not do shorts. I gave up on shorts a long time ago. So my money is made on watch ads and I get supers. I gave up on freaking shorts. I gave up on those. AdSense and ad super chats equals Google slavery. I don't count on that. I only opened up super chats like 2 weeks ago. So that wasn't even a month of super chats, but I wouldn't really count on that anyways. It's still what, 70% is from watch ads. But here's the thing, JR, tell me about this. This is what shocked me. I hope I can pull this up. This is what blew me away. Maybe you can explain this because I have no clue how this happened. I hope I can find it again. It was this video. This video's CPM was insane, and I can't figure out why. So look at this video. JR, can you see this one? I only have 1,000 views on this video, but I made $40 off of 1,000 views. I have no clue how that happened. But when I looked, let me see if I can pull it back up. The revenue, my CPM on this was insane. Let me see if I can find it again. Revenue. Here it goes. My CPM for this video is $98 per thousand. How is that possible? Most of my CPMs are like 15, 12, 20. This one video, my CPM was $98 per 1,000 views. That's insane. AE, yeah, I'm staying in my apartment, the same one that I've been at. I'm staying again this month. Brothers, I saw a channel that got almost 1 million views and got paid 90 bucks. Steve, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Maybe because the views came from Australia. Where's the views from? I think sometimes it's like the season. I mean that video is insanely high. 90. It's at first the other day it was at 111. I'm not gonna say all my views, but the majority of my views are from USA. But I so here's the thing, JR, that video is a tech app video. So it has to do with all these apps. So I'm assuming that pays a lot. But imagine, so that pays me $100 per 1,000. No. That's the CPM. That's not the RPM. But I made $40 off of 1,000 views. So imagine if that video would have got the same as my apartment. My apartment got 25,000 views. My apartment video got me 25,000 views and it paid me like $60. So I think the CPM, I don't know what the CPM was. But if I would have had 25,000 views on that times $40, that one video would have made me one, two, three. I think it would have made me $1,000. I don't know why, but I'm debating about doing another tech video on those specific apps. You're getting premium ads because everyone wants to travel, but I hear that the travel CPM is not that high. I heard the range is usually like 2 is considered low for the CPM or the RPM, and like high is like 14. So I don't think travel is that high, but who knows? And that's what it is. So look, Berlin, this video, that's the only thing that's making sense. So this video was based on these. It was based on Uber. It was based on, not Uber, but Grab. It was based on Skyscanner, which is a ticket, airline tickets. What other apps? Charles Schwab, which is a banking investment. Chat GPT. So it was technically, if you want to kind of lump it into a finance category, it was. I'm going to do, so it was 6 apps that I advertised on there. I'm going to try to make one video on each one, and we'll see if that jacks up the RPM again. They're luring you into making more stuff. That's all YouTube is. They hold the carrot out for you. Finance is the top. People say finance, but what is finance? Is finance this video? Is finance so look at all the apps. All the apps here were, so this is Grab, this is Agoda, this is ChatGPT, this is InDrive, this is Google Translate, and Skyscanner. So those were the apps that I talked about. But look at this highlighted number. I'll show you the huge difference. You see where it says $98, $98.75 per 1,000 CPM. Let's go take a look at my regular travel videos. Now watch this, guys. So let's go just take a look at another random video. Remember that one was $98.75, right? So let's go take a look at just a regular random travel video that I do. So let's do this one. So this CPM paid me $13.15. There we go. So look at the huge difference on that. That video paid me $13 per 1,000. The other one paid me $98 per 1,000. So Berlin, are you telling me? So let me tell you this. So I did that video that included 6 different apps: InDrive, Skyscanner, ChatGPT, Grab. What if I did 6 individual videos on each one of those apps? I did an 8-minute video on Grab. I did an 8-minute video on Google Translate. Would would that's kind of what I'm thinking in the back of my mind. I'm kind of thinking in the back of my mind that I should make an individual video on each one of those apps. That's what I'm thinking. That would get me 6 new videos, and I'm assuming that that RPM and CPM would be pretty high. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I just made that video as a travel video. Like I said, you know what? Let me make this video. These are the apps that I use when I travel. To me, it's a travel video. Um, I was like, you know what? Let me make this. It's great travel. I want to tell everybody what I use when I travel. And then when I looked, all of a sudden, one night I made $33 in one night on one night. That's a lot for me. Like usually I make $8 to $11 on a good night. And I looked and I said, wow, $33. What video? I thought it was a live. Because I remember, I think the same night I did like a 5,000 view live. And I was like, oh, damn, maybe that live got me a lot of money. No, live streams. Look, I'll show you guys, man. You guys think, so I put a lot of time and I put a lot of time into lives. But look, at lives don't make me much money at all. You guys will be very disappointed when you guys see how much money I make off of lives. So watch, we'll go into the analytics. We'll go into live. Now watch. I think it's analytics. It's revenue. That's what it is. Revenue. Now watch. Let's go to lives. Look at how much money I make off of lives. So these videos, they look like they're high, right? So if you look here, let me go back. So you'll look and you'll say, wow, $21. But this also includes, here we go. So lives, I made $108, but that's on tips. I made $39 on all my lives. $39 out of all the lives you guys seen. So I made $39 on the ads, but I made $108 on the tips. So I made 4 times the amount on the tips. So how many live streams have I done? Like 20, right? I've probably done 20 live streams. So I make $1 or $2 per live. But what boosted me up was the $110 in tips. So the live streams don't make me much money. You're about to subscribe to my channel? Which channel? Hey, I thought you already subscribed to my channel. I always see you in here. JR, they always tell me it's finance, but I like to over explain things, and that's what a lot of these YouTubers, or at least these channels, don't do. They don't explain it. They'll say, go do finance, go do finance. And I'm like, classify what is finance. Like, you can't ever, they don't say like, oh, finance means stock investing channels or bank loans. Like, no one ever really breaks it down. The problem is that's not who I am, though. Berlin, that's not, I'm a travel guy. Um, I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a app guy. I can get 6 videos out of that app, but after that, what else do I do? I'm a budget traveler that travels in Southeast Asia. How do I turn that into a app guy? Would I would love to be able to figure out some. I'm gonna try to make 6 individual videos on that and see what that does. Maybe, man, if one of those videos at that rate goes viral, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've been thinking mix in those kind of ads like that. So you're kind of thinking on the same you're thinking on the same page as me. Um, but if one of those videos went viral, like how much did I get? I got $40. I got $40 for 1,000 views. So imagine if I would have got 25,000 views, I would have made $1,000 on that one video. Because look at this numbers. Look at this. My best video ever. My best video ever was the apartment video, right? So look at these numbers. Look at how hugely different these would be. So this video, what is that? This video analytics. Here we go. So this video I did, look at this. Can you guys see this? So I did 26,000 views and I got paid $71. $71 for 26,000 views, right? Now, if I would have got the same amount, 26,000 views on that app video that I just showed you, that would have been 25 times $40. I would have made $1,000 on that video. And instead, on my travel apartment video, I made $71. Look at how huge of a difference that is. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not really focusing on lives. So I'm not really focusing on lives per se for money. I'm doing it for two reasons. One, it does help with my watch hours, which I don't need any more watch hours anymore. I'm over 10,000. But it does help me. I've been getting a lot of subscribers because of the lives. So it helps me out with the subscribers. And plus, I don't have anything to upload right now. I'm supposed to do, I've uploaded all my content. So I'm supposed to do an interview with Mark, a sit down interview. I can't do it with him right now. He's sick. And I just uploaded my travel, my visa bus run. So I don't have any content that I'm going to do until next week. So if I don't have, I do lives two situations. If I don't have nothing, like no uploaded content to edit, I do a live. And when I go to dinner, if I go out to dinner, I do a live. So I do them only for that reason. I don't do them for money. I don't make much money on the lives. Make sure to take an always in your videos outside. What do you mean? Make sure to take always in your videos outside. So I just uploaded my goal. My real goal is to get up one new uploaded video every 3 days. That's my ultimate goal. That would get me 10 videos a month. I just uploaded this one 3 days ago. That's I think a 10-minute video. And then I uploaded my other one 9 days ago. So I've done 2 videos in the past 9 days. So I'm a little behind schedule. Question is, are the subscribers you're gaining for lives watching your videos? I honestly don't know that. I don't know that. I understand that point. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. That is, but my lives are basically more in-depth talks. So on my lives, I go and do this. So I get on here and I'll tell them about travel. I'll tell them go on here to go to Skyscanner and I walk them through. So most of those people are telling me, "Oh man, I love your videos. I love your videos. I'm glad you showed me how to do the visa." So they always tie into the stuff that my videos tie into, except for it's a longer, more in-depth detail. 100, 200. Yeah, I understand that about Mark. But Mark, he's good because he's got those subscribers. He's telling me he's making decent money off of shorts. So I, he doesn't care about the subscribers or the fame or nothing or being recognized. He says, I make money. I make money. I don't care about nothing else. So I'm in the boat to him. I need to start at least breaking even on my monthly bills. Grab the cam and go live. Be a little more specific. So I do that with the phone. I do that with my live streams, but the live streams don't make me money. Now, are you saying grab my GoPro? The problem is I can't. I feel so wrong and feel so evil. I feel so evil just doing a raw video and not editing it. Like, it feels horrible for me. I can't just go walk out for 15 minutes and then just pop it on YouTube. I can't. Like, I need to put text in there. I need to have an intro. I need to have voiceover. I need to have narration. I'll show you. Like, these are my videos. Let me give you a perfect example. Tell me if this is too loud. Tell me if this volume is too loud for you guys. But listen to my
The
video.
tires finally hit the pavement, and we headed out of Danang to the Lao border.
Can
It's
you guys
definitely
hear it?
cool to
Yes?
see Danang this early in the morning. It gives you a different
Tell me if you guys can
perspective
hear
of the
this.
locals out exercising and the hustle and bustle of the
Can you
Vietnam
guys hear it?
businesses starting their day.
Like, do you hear the
Using Ring
video?
Visa so far has been a great experience. They practically hold your hand throughout the whole process. As you can see, they check your passport, your documents, and make sure you have all the necessary paperwork before we even get to the Lao border. After the documents are checked, now begins the lengthy bus ride. The bus takes about 4.5 hours approximately each way, and you do make two quick stops before getting to the Lao border for bathroom breaks or to stretch your legs or to get some snacks. Insider tip number two, I usually pack some snacks or a sandwich and something to drink just to make sure that I have some snacks and something to drink on the bus during the whole trip. We've been on the road for about 2 hours now, seeing the countryside of Vietnam. We finally start pulling into the convenience store and get our first break. It was nice to
So let me pause it right there, guys. This video looks very simple, right? This took me 3 days to edit. If you would have told me, hey, just sit on the bus, just record for 10 or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and do that, I would feel like I'm ripping people off. Like, I'd be ashamed to post that. I would be ashamed if I just did a raw video with no editing. That took me not 3 full days, but it took me 1 or 2 hours each day for 3 days, and I still didn't feel like I did a quality job on it. Um, I don't feel like I did a quality job. I felt like I could have done so much more with that video. So I see these guys go out and like these guys just go walk around and just talk, and I don't mate that's what you say, but man, I'm telling you, like, I feel ashamed. Like, even these videos, I feel that I didn't do enough editing. Like, I would be ashamed. Let me show you guys a perfect example. I know you guys gonna hate me. You guys gonna call me a hater on this, but let's watch this video. I seen this video the other day. This I would be ashamed to put up for myself. So I would be very, very ashamed to go put this up. Like, there's no editing in this. He just sits here and just chats like this. Like, I would be ashamed to put this up for you guys. Like, it's just a 10-minute nothing. Like, I would honestly be ashamed to put that up. Like, I would be. That's why my videos takes. I literally can do 30 videos a month if I didn't do any editing. Editing takes me 3 times as long, 3 days as long as however long it takes me to shoot. Try to do videos like when you are in live streaming. I I do it only for live streaming because I don't edit it. But if I shot that same content and I was able to edit it, it would take me 4 or 5 days to edit that. I guess it's maybe me. It's maybe you guys would love it. You know, have you ever heard of like singers that say, "Hey man, I had a hit that went #1, but I hated making that song. I didn't like that song at all." And everyone's like, "Oh man, we love." Maybe you guys would love it, but me looking at it myself, I would just feel ashamed to put my stuff up that's not edited. It just remember, I'm a radio and TV major, so maybe I take it much more serious and maybe I'm over the top on it, but that's just how I feel about it. Just try and do a walk and talk with the same info you do in your lives. I understand that and it makes sense. I just, it's hard to say what is the word that I'm looking for. I would feel like I understand. I do want it, even though it's never perfect. I want it. I want like everything to be in there, but I understand exactly what you guys are saying. And if I was talking to someone else, like when I watch other people, I'd say, man, just upload it. But for me, maybe I just have a higher standard for myself. I don't know what it is. Some vloggers have girls with them and get views. I know. Because you like me, you want perfection. It's not really perfection. I just feel like I feel like you guys can be like, huh? Why did that shot didn't make any sense? Why didn't he edit that part out? Like, I just kind of feel like stuff like that. But I mean, if you guys are the voice of my crowd and you guys just say, hey, instead of doing lives, just take your GoPro out there and just say the exact crap that you say there and don't even edit it and put it on a video, maybe I'll do one of those videos. And if it does great, maybe I'll keep doing it. Like I did. I listened to Elvis. Remember, Elvis was the one that told me, stop doing the landscape lives. Don't do the landscape. He told me, do the portrait. And I said, I hate portrait mode, man. I hate portrait. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's terrible. But guess what? I've been doing the portrait modes, and it does seem to make a difference. So I just will feel so bad. Like, I feel like I would have to, before the video, I'd say, hey guys, I didn't edit this one, so I apologize in advance. Like, honestly, I'd feel like I have to put that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. You know who does a great job? Someone that I love. Here's a perfect example of where I say other people I love it, but for me I don't. Do you guys ever watch Travel with Chris? He does a perfect example of this. Like look at his videos. He does a lot of exactly what I'm talking about. Like look. So he has a 39-minute video, right?
From the United States, California.
And look at how many views this has. This views has 50,000 views in 6 days. And all he does is just walks around India. That's where he's at now. And he gets 50,000 views. But he doesn't edit. I think he does a tiny bit of editing.
So hopefully we can find one.
For me, I couldn't do a video like that. I would be like, I would have to have text like, hey, this is the address of the street. Hey, this is $6. Hey, this is this. But Chris has 500-something thousand subscribers. I love Chris. I watch him all the time. But for me, I would just feel embarrassed of putting my stuff up like that. Perfection is a delay. But if content like the stream,
it's expensive.
I'm gonna do that, guys. You guys are kind of
made in India.
No. I listen to you guys because you guys are the ones that watch it. I kind of learned I'm not really supposed to make videos for me. I need to make videos for you guys. I'm just gonna feel embarrassed doing it, but I will make a video like that. I'm not gonna edit it. The problem is I'm not.
You have change?
You guys know I can talk good on live streams. Like, you guys don't ever see me fumbling, but I think when I have a GoPro camera, I think I fumble a little bit more, but I guess I'll just do it. I'm going to do one video like that. I'm going to listen to what you guys say, and
What time
I'm
you
gonna
open?
just walk around with the
10
GoPro
o'clock,
like
okay.
how we
So
did,
you guys have been open
do a
for
20 or 30
a
minute
few hours
walk
already.
around, and then
La
I'm just
burrito.
literally gonna upload it. I'm not gonna edit it.
No, it's okay. Just the shorts, please.
I feel
Yes,
you on
thank
the
you, thank
edits
you.
as I love editing and never
You're
sad.
spending
I'm never
way too
sad.
much on software
I've
subscriptions.
never
If
said
you're an
like, wow,
entrepreneur,
I've
those are
really
the
done a
numbers you need to
100%
add
job.
up fast.
When I
I want to tell you
upload,
about a website called
I'm like, man, I wish I would have
AppSumo.com.
done this. I wish I would have had
AppSumo features
another day.
lifetime deals
But
for
again, you are
software
trying to
for your business.
live off the
Meaning you only
revenue,
have to
so
pay
you need to
once
figure
to access
out.
some of the best tools in the industry.
I
Check out the
honestly,
software
so
level of
maybe I'm
automation,
wrong.
productivity,
In
and
my
sales.
mind, if I upload
With a
something like that,
60-day money-back
I feel like my
guarantee,
audience is gonna
you
say,
can try out a
this
video
is
course with total
crap. I'm
peace of
not gonna
mind.
watch this
Check
guy's
out
stuff
AppSumo
anymore.
today.
He doesn't even take the time to edit it. What does he think we're fools? He doesn't even have enough respect for us to edit it. Like, that's my train of thought. Maybe that's
Just right
wrong
there.
thinking, but I think people would be like, this stuff
Thank
is
you, man.
terrible. Like,
Thank
he
you,
just
thank
throws
you.
up crap and he
Oh,
just
see, you
thinks
gave me
we're just gonna
expensive
watch
price.
it.
Look,
That's
expensive.
my line of
All right,
thinking.
all right.
Maybe
I
I'm
trust you.
wrong. I don't
Thank you,
know.
bro. All
But
right.
again, you
What's
are
up, bro?
trying to live off
That's
the
a
revenue.
Naruto shirt. How much
Then
is this one?
copy it. If it makes the money, you need to go with the
250. What
flow.
other ones you got?
I
You
know a
got any
couple of channels
Pokemon?
like that, but you can improve your
No
game by
Pokemon,
making
huh?
kind of video, and
Oh,
don't forget about
Adidas,
the big
Levi's. Okay. What's the
companies
most
talking
popular
about them.
shirt?
Go to their spots.
That's the most popular. Can I see the front? Oh, nice.
Maybe I'll do that, guys.
Okay. What does this say?
So
I don't know.
I was just messing with you. Okay, 250.
maybe I do a
Oh, no bargaining. Fixed price.
non-edited
250. I like you, bro. I like you. Okay.
walk
fixed
around the
price. You know
neighborhood
what? I'll take
like
one.
how I do on this
One
on
piece,
how I
please.
do on the lives.
Is that my
Maybe I
size?
do a 30-minute one like that.
Okay.
And YouTuber?
Yeah, bro. You're gonna be everybody's gonna come here and buy your shirts. You
I
sell
think
shirts
a
here every
lot.
day.
So that's the problem.
Okay,
So
how many years have you had your business?
as a budget traveler,
How many years? You sell
I'm
shirts?
left with few
20
options.
years. Wow.
I can't go. For one, I wouldn't
Thank you so
like
much,
to.
brother.
I don't have no.
Alright, so I got some beautiful shirts.
No,
well, shirts and
Let me turn down the volume on this. I forgot that this
You
is
know what?
on.
I mean,
I don't like to go to the Bana Hills. Bana Hills is like $60. I don't want to go spend $60 to go to a tourist trap. So I'm left with either going to Bana Hills, I'm left walking on the beach, I'm left to going to the mall, I'm left to doing and I've done those videos. Except for the beach. I've never done an upload on the beach. You can edit. I have. So look, I'll show you guys all the places. So you guys say I need to get out of the neighborhood, right? Every time I do that, my videos don't do good. So look, let's just go break down the videos that I've done outside the neighborhood. So look, the Visa Run, that's Laos. That's not my neighborhood. Wien Yan, that's 5 hours away from here. Wien Yan, 5 hours. This is across town, so this is the riverside. The market, that's the other side. Philippines, my Philippines videos bombed. 5 months, I have 1,000 views. 6 months ago in the Philippines, 500 views. Philippines, 100 views in the past 6 months. 159 views in 6 months. This one did somewhat decent, almost 2,000 views. Ilo, Philippines, 7,000 views. So, I mean, these are all my videos. So this is basically, if you guys look, this is all my videos that really got me monetized. Here's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27, 30 videos is basically what I've done in the past year. So off of 30 videos, I've done 30 videos in the past year. Bana Hills was a little pricey, but the views were, I'm not a big fan of it. And that video would cost me basically a whole month, at least a half month of what I make on YouTube. So it's like, I don't really know if that video is worth it for me. I gotta get some sleep, do some experimental, man, and we'll see. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna definitely try it. You guys have talked me into doing it. I feel icky doing it, but I'm gonna try it out. I mean, I guess there's nothing terrible that can come from it, but I will try that. Do beach videos 30 minutes a day or 1 hour. People want to see the real city. Do a bunch more apartment condo videos. Do a couple. I'm actually doing so. Monday, I'm gonna go do 3 budget hotel videos, or 3 budget hotel videos on one video. Um, People want to see the real city. All right, take it easy. I'm probably gonna actually stay up because I gotta watch boxing. Boxing comes on at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can either go to bed for 3 hours and wake back up, or I can stay up. So we'll see what I'm gonna do. But I appreciate it, man. You guys are really, man. You guys are. I would have to do some kind of editing. It could be very simple, but because I mean, just because of the amount of time. The problem is, it might take me 30 minutes or an hour to get from one hotel to another, depending on what time the appointment is or something. So I would have to make some cuts, maybe leaving one hotel until I can take a look at another, but they would be very, very basic cuts. Make a shout out for AE. He just subscribed. I should be ignoring it. That guy's in the room all the time and now he's just subscribing. I could have swore he's been a subscriber for months. Too low. I would love to see you try different local foods every day. My food videos never do good. I would love doing food videos. I honestly would love. So let me show you. I do food videos. My food videos suck. They never do good. So look, I'll show you my food videos. So here we go. Well, I did food. Here we go. Last year, I did $10 in DANANG. That has 700 views in 1 year. So that's number one. Aaron's Cancy House, the place that Mark Weens went to. I thought this video was going to do great. 7 months ago, 300 views. American Burgers in Bacolod, Philippines. 7 months ago, 500 views. Okay. Bacolod Street Food. Look at this one. I liked this video 6 months ago. 141 views. This was a great video. I really like this video. Look at this, guys. I want you guys to look at this video.
Chicken tender. Hot.
This video I thought was good. I got 100 views in 6 months on this.
No, it says super cheesy.
I would love to see you trying different. You edit the videos, but I believe
chicken,
works
yeah.
better. Speak blessings, not bad words. What? Can you explain that a little bit more, Berlin? I don't know what you mean by that.
When you're thirsty in the
This
day,
video I thought was good. Can you guys hear it? Yeah?
and this is all where
This video I thought was pretty damn. It's in the Philippines, so they speak English. All the people, everyone made me believe, man, when you go to the Philippines, you're gonna get a bunch of subscribers. You're an American, you're gonna get a bunch of subscribers. I bombed in the Philippines, man.
We could go back here.
And I thought this video was good. I thought it was better than 10 views a month. I thought it was better than 100 views in 6 months.
they got fruit juice. So supposedly at 7 p.m.
So how come this you guys just say, hey, just do some raw video where you just walk, like, this is the definition. But I have 100 views in 6 months. Why didn't this video do good?
So I got a cookies and cream. I normally don't get the cookies and cream, but
This is a raw video, basically. I did very, very little editing on this. But why didn't this video do good?
Same size.
I should have got the hazelnut, but does it taste like cookies and cream? Or just cookies? Or just cream?
So that's a food video.
Cream.
Let's see.
I couldn't really, it's stuck.
All my food videos never do good. I love doing food videos. But the problem is I stopped doing them because nobody watched them. Now look at this one. DANANG Street Market. This is a street market. This is technically a
the market right here. I'm gonna
food video.
restaurant. I always get the pork chop there. The owner's a very nice lady.
saying this
See all
videos
these
don't work, say the
hamburgers,
next videos
so
would
it's
be.
very nice.
I'm just a realist. So honestly, it's
Comes
not
in
being negative. I'm a
feta.
realist
That's how you
person. Like
pronounce it.
everything in life.
But it's a great
Like people are
deal.
like,
It's right next to the
oh,
meat
just
hook. It's
hope
right
that
on the
you're gonna
main
get this
road.
job. And I'm like,
Actually, we might actually even
I
schedule an
hope in my
interview
mind I'll
for
get it,
a
but
couple
I'm gonna be
spots tonight.
realistic
So
on my
we'll see.
realistic chances. I don't sugarcoat
Speaking of
things or
meat
believe in
trims,
fairy tales.
this one
If
doesn't allow us to pull out
if
3
someone
or 5
says,
million. So
"Hey,
we are going to go down
you need to get
further here
1,000
into the
subscribers in
GoPro
a day," I'm not
and
gonna
go
say,
find a
"Ooh, I
5
really
million
hope, I can
VOD
get that." I'm gonna say,
limit
it's not
AC
really
that we
gonna be
can
that
pull some money out
possible.
of.
Your live stream performance
Thought I'd show you guys
transformed to
a
raw
little
videos
local
with a
foods that
GoPro
you
and
can get
speak.
here. And these prices are usually
I think that's what I'm gonna
40,000 to
do. I'm gonna try one video
60,000.
out like that. I'm gonna try one video out, and what? So let me ask you guys this. Let's say I do that, right? How would you judge? Are we gonna put a number on how we determine if that video is good or not? Do we say if it gets over X amount of views that it was good and keep doing that? How do I judge? Um, how do I judge that video being successful? There's got to be a way to measure. So let's say tomorrow or the next day I go and just shoot a 20-minute, 30-minute raw video, right? How do I judge? By what numbers? Do I say if it gets 1,000 views? Do I say if it gets 5,000 views? How do I determine? Well, obviously, so let's take a look. So I have about 4 really good numbers as far as my channel is concerned. So I'll show you my top videos. So my top videos are right here. Obviously, number 1 is going to be my apartment video, right? So my apartment video right here has 26,000 views. My second apartment has 10,000. My Visa has 7,000.9. My how cheap my budget is, 5,000. So my best videos range from 5,000 to 24,000. Expat that speak to Vietnamese do best on YouTube? I mean, I you guys see me in live. I have no problem substituting the cell phone for the GoPro and doing the same exact thing. The problem that I have is I feel so bad not editing a video and just uploading it raw like that. Now you guys will say, "Oh, well, why don't you edit it?" If I edit it, it's going to take me 3 or 4 days. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to add some graphics into it. I'm going to put some text. I'm going to put the Google Map location. I'm going to have background music. I'm going to have some sound effects. Like I'm going to do all that. And that stuff takes me 3 days. It honestly takes me 3 days worth of editing for a 10-15 minute upload. 3 days at least. I could, if I didn't edit, I could put up one new video every single day. Just watch why this video's worked. So so if you go look at DANANG, Vietnam, the top videos are all about apartment rentals. Everything's all about apartment rentals. Everybody watches in DANANG, Vietnam, everybody watches apartment rentals and visa videos. No, they want to see apartments and they want to see visas. If you go look at all the best performing Danang Vietnam videos, not just mine, but they're all the top videos are based on rentals and how do you get a Vietnam visa. That's what really does good in Vietnam. And how many videos of that can I make? If all else fails with China and you can't make the money in time, you can always go back to the USA. If I go back to the USA, I'll never make it back out. I won't. I'll be trapped in the rat race again, which means I'll work for a crappy job that'll barely pay me enough to pay the bills, and I'll never be able to save money. I'll be breaking even every single month. I won't be able to put away money. It won't happen. So if I go back to the USA, I'm kind of stuck in the USA for years at least. So USA is not an option for me. I would rather live dirt cheap here in Vietnam, or I'd rather go to China. Sammy has a different audience, I think, because my videos don't do good for me. My food videos don't do good. My apartment rentals do good for me, but my food videos don't do good. But remember, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat the pho soup. So he probably does a lot of videos that are very local, and they probably like it because of that. But remember, I go to Bikini Bottoms. I go eat Bonet. I go eat milk tea. So I think maybe that's the difference. All Big Time Bentley does is video himself walking in Saigon. Maybe he's very charismatic. I mean, maybe he's a much more handsome guy than me. I'm not the most handsome guy in the world. If it takes that long to edit, then change the tactic and not edit and do the video without. You know what not editing a video feels like to me? So imagine you guys were going to a wedding, or imagine you guys were going to a wedding, right? And you said, "Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to dress up nice. I'm just going to wear some shorts and a tank top, and I'm just going to show up at the wedding like that." That's how I feel not editing a video and putting it out to you guys. I feel like I'm going to a wedding in jean shorts that have holes in them and a tank top, going to a wedding. That's how I feel if I put a raw video out to you guys with no editing. Who's the guy? Big Time Bentley. Let me go check out him. I read people pretty good, so I could probably take a... If I look at him... let me see. I mean, he is not a huge channel. So I think... So he's got 15,000 subscribers. I would love to know how long he's been doing this. But look at how long his video is. So yeah, so he's doing the raw style videos. This is what I do when I go do my lives. This is exactly what I do when I go do my live videos. This is exactly what I do on my live videos.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, bye.
So look, we're looking at Big Time Bentley, right? Look, he's doing exactly what I do on my live videos.
Sometimes.
Except for he's probably on camera a little more than me. I just feel I don't like being on camera because people say, like, we didn't come to watch a travel video about you. We came to watch about the city. Now watch. So that's Big Time Bentley, right? Let's go look at my stream. Let's go look at my stream. My live stream. So let's go take a look at my live stream real quick. My live stream is practically exactly the same. Now watch. Look at my live stream. My live stream is almost dead on exactly what he just did. Look. So let's take a look at this video. Obviously, it's a lot longer, but look. And it's in portrait mode, which sucks. So I would obviously do it. But look, we walked.
It's like triple.
We went into the cell phone place. We talked to the lady. We went down the neighborhood.
We stopped at every single floor, it seemed. We are going without a tripod
we
today,
ate the
man.
dinner.
I accidentally broke my
this
other
is all the
tripod,
same.
so we are going to try.
So I'm literally doing what these guys do, except for I do them on my live streams.
We're gonna see if we can get some luck.
You have to have a backup
Let
pen.
me try to see.
I would take.
Quick,
I have to take
if I
a
can
job in
use this
China.
other
China is my
tripod.
only backup plan
but
because I won't
my
even make that money in the
tripod now that I
USA.
just
So
bought at
I
the
have to go to China.
market last
I
week
could get a
broke.
job in China. I've already been
So we're
offered
good.
3 jobs in China,
Now we're gonna go to
but I
this
didn't like the city and I
cell
didn't
phone
want the
place
job,
and
so I turned
see
them down. Okay, so there's that little bit of racism. I call it racism.
If they have a mount.
I notice in Asia, if you have an Asian girlfriend from that country, all of a sudden your channel gets big. If you can speak their language, it's very tribal in Asia. So it's like, oh, did you know he's got a Vietnamese girlfriend? Subscribe to him.
We got
it's
a
very
little bit of a tripod.
tribal in Asia.
But
let me see.
It's not
I missed some of your guys' comments. I told you, so do the same thing, just not live. It's crazy in my mind.
Let me see, guys. Let me see. Just too
It's
wobbly.
I do procrastinate,
guys.
not on the editing part. I just never feel that I'm done editing. There's so much more stuff that I can do. I procrastinate on maybe shooting a video or getting around to a video, but I don't procrastinate when I'm actually editing. I'm more of trying to be a perfectionist, or at least feeling like the video editing is not done yet.
We're gonna go
If other vloggers are making, it's just so crazy to me.
Can you guys hear me?
I do them as live streams because I do them because I go, you know what?
out.
I don't have to edit these, so
We're gonna
great.
try to find
I'll do this as a live stream
a
and do it. And then these guys are like, I kind of feel like
for
they're
my other
cheating
tripod.
and using the finished upload
Can you guys tell the difference
video
in the weather
section
today, though? Look at this.
to put their half done
Today, it's
work,
completely sunny.
and they're getting all the credit and all
Remember
the views.
last night it was raining?
Whereas I go, hey,
Now
I didn't do any editing. Let me
completely
put this on the live stream.
sunny.
Because if people want to just come in and out, they can watch it and
We're gonna take
they
a short.
understand
You
there's
guys
no
have never
editing.
seen
But the
this
other guys are just
shortcut
like, hey,
before.
I'm just gonna go do something for 20 minutes and I'm just gonna toss it up there. I feel wrong doing it. Being the preferred
So, we're gonna take a
or
couple of
maybe
quick shortcuts, guys.
maybe I just have the wrong mindset.
What's up, Stewie?
People always told me, don't do something if you're not going to be proud of it. Don't do something
Sassy.
if you're not going to put your effort
We're gonna go
into
try
it.
to find me.
And it
a
feels like it's the
tripod
opposite. It feels on
mount.
YouTube that
I
people are just like,
accidentally
hey, screw it.
Broke my
I don't care. I'm
tripod
just
mount.
putting this up.
So we're
And
gonna
it
come
seems
over
like those
here.
people are being rewarded, and then the people
I
like
seen
me
this cell phone
say, you know
place
what,
a
man?
while back ago.
I got to put more effort toward this. I got to do it
So
better.
we're gonna go check it out over
I'm
there.
being punished. Those people are being punished. Do whatever works for you.
We're gonna walk through a little bit of the
Think
local
outside the
neighborhood.
box.
Yesterday
I've
it was
been doing it.
completely
That's why
raining and
I almost called you Leo.
cloudy. Now
Offshore.
today,
That's why
perfectly
you've seen the channel has changed.
sunny.
Remember we used to do landscape videos. Now we do portrait live streams.
we've never walked this
The
way on a
reason
live,
why
but
is because everyone
this is a little
convinced
bit
me.
of a shortcut for
Elvis
me.
convinced me. He said
'cause I'm using this bad
YouTube pushes the
tripod.
portrait mode
I have two
live
tripods,
streams
but this
because
one's not
people
so
are going
good.
to YouTube
You guys can
Shorts
see.
and they're seeing you.
This
If
is a
you
little
do
shortcut. This is my
landscape,
place right there.
they don't see you on
But there's a
YouTube Shorts.
little cut through.
So YouTube
And
is
we're gonna
manipulating
go
the
back to
live
the main
stream
road where
by
we were
promoting
yesterday
and showing
and hope
live
to
streams
find
that are on
a cell phone
portrait
mount.
mode. So I said, you
I
know
hope.
what? I hate portrait mode. It looks
'Cause
disgusting.
I really don't want
I don't want to
SP.
do that. But they talked me in. They said, just do it. You'll see.
He's
Try it.
got
You'll
like
see a
50
difference in
different
your
names.
views. I tried it and I seen the difference. So like I said,
I don't know if you guys can kind of tell a difference.
tell
but
me this, I'm gonna do one of
tripod
these videos.
sucks.
I'm just gonna go out there.
This is the tripod that I use
I'm just
for my
gonna grab the
GoPro.
GoPro instead of the live
it has a
stream.
different
I'm gonna grab the
mount.
GoPro
So at least when I
instead of
use
the live stream. I'm gonna grab the GoPro.
tripod on my GoPro, the mount, it's better, but the cell
And
phone one sucks.
I don't know how many of you guys seen my live stream today. If you guys seen it, I'm gonna go
What's a ripper? What's
and do
a ripper
video
day?
basically very similar to
You know,
that.
I don't know all that.
I'm gonna go down, walk down the streets. I'm gonna talk to the
European,
waffle queen. Oh, you guys sell
non-American
waffles here?
slang.
Very cool. I'm gonna go into a restaurant like the Bonet place. Wow, man, I get this for 40,000 at my
There's
local
my
place. I
apartment.
get this same thing, but it's
like
only
the
one
biggest
egg.
building
I'm
here.
gonna walk down, get the
At least in the
Tra Talk
beach area.
tea, go into the local
kinda
store,
warm
talk
today,
to them. I'm
guys.
gonna do that for 20 or 30 minutes.
Xin chào.
Come back, upload it,
Huh?
put maybe a little title, maybe a little location, and I'm gonna post it.
When I come back.
I'm gonna
What time you open
scream
till?
and punch myself in the face
Now till
if that video does better
11 o'clock.
than
Okay.
a
Australian food?
edited
So all
4-day
my
long
Australian
project.
people in here. I never
like
had Australian food. I never
My
had it.
visa run.
What kind of food is it?
Everything has been blowing me away. Like everything's like it's like what do they call it? A clown world.
And steak. What
So
is
my
everyone's
Visa
favorite?
videos has only got me 2,000 views in 3 days. But if you see this video, man, like I
And then
spent
chicken.
a
Okay.
lot of
I'll stop
time
back by. I
editing,
live right there, so
shooting.
I just live right here, so I'll stop
putting,
back by when I come back.
put all this stuff.
Thank
I put
you,
these
come on.
graphics. I do all this.
Koalas? Qualified party.
If I
so.
post an unedited
Very
raw
nice people.
video
Very nice.
and it freaking does 5,000, 10,000
This
views,
place,
I'm gonna scream.
I've walked past this
I'm
place
gonna
a
say,
bunch of times, but it used to be
how
like.
did this happen?
At first, when I first came here, I was going to use it as a tea place, but it was shut down, and now it just looks like it finally opened.
We'll
it's
see.
an Australian restaurant.
What do they say?
I
The
do
proof
see
is in the pudding. So
what looks like to be
I'm gonna do a video
some
like
Australian
that.
people in there.
Elvis knows. Elvis knows I'm a very honest person because I told Elvis,
That's
I
what
said,
it says.
Elvis,
I
I
asked
will
them, I
do
said,
the
what kind of
portrait
Australian
mode.
food, and they
I
said
will give you all the credit, Elvis, if
burgers,
if
chicken,
we do
steak.
this mode, live stream, and it
that's what
gets
they
more
told
views.
me.
I'll give you the credit, but I told him at the same time.
So
I
it's
said, if we do
kinda
this and it
crazy
bombs,
like that.
I'm gonna call you out in the chat
Come
room
on.
and tell you you
Japanese
were
ramen.
wrong. So I'm gonna do
Special
the same
coupon.
thing
There we
with
go,
you guys.
For
We're gonna
Japanese
try, instead of a live stream,
soup.
we're gonna do the GoPro. We're gonna do a
you guys get
GoPro
a
stream.
discount.
It's gonna get turned into an uploaded
So
video.
we're gonna go try to find a
If
tripod
it
mount
does
for
good,
my
I'm gonna give you
tripod.
guys
I
all the
broke
praise.
it, man. I freaking broke
But
it. I couldn't
remember,
believe
if it
it.
doesn't do good,
Looks like
I'm
a
gonna
ripper.
call you
I
guys
don't know
out
what
in
a
the chat
ripper
room the
is.
next time we do a live stream, and I'm gonna say, I told you guys. I feel
missing some of your
embarrassed that I
guys'
didn't
messages
edit that
'cause the
video,
sun's
and look,
out,
it only got
And I'm
200
walking. I'm
views.
trying not to get hit.
Then you guys are gonna.
But I will
say,
catch back
okay,
up with
now
the
we
messages
understand.
as soon as
Now
I
we
can. And I'll
understand
try
why
to.
you take 3 days to
I'll try
edit
to
a
read them
video.
as I go,
Okay, yeah.
If I
We
miss
thought
them,
it was
it's not
just
because
easy to just go out
I'm
and
ignoring
shoot
them. It's because I just can't
you just
see them.
slap it up there and you get
Especially when
all
I'm
these
walking.
kind of views.
You guys would be
We'll see. One of us
surprised
is
at
going to
how
be right,
hard
and one of us is going to be wrong.
It is to
We'll
walk,
see.
talk,
But
and
I will
make
try
sure you
it.
don't get
I'm
hit
going
in
to try it.
Vietnam. Teach me some American words, Vietnamese cooking.
I'll probably try
It seems
this
like
week.
it. It
I'll
seems
probably
like
try
it. But maybe the owner
If I do that,
maybe the
though,
owner or
then
something
that probably means I'm
was
gonna
Australian. Who knows?
Okay, so the good
But
thing,
the
bad
lady was
news
very
is
nice outside,
if I try that and it works,
and then it looked like
then
the
I'm going to continue to
lady
do
inside was waving
those
me
more
in.
often.
She
I
wanted me to
can't
come eat,
imagine I'm
but
just going to keep doing those every day. I'm going to get tired of not.
we got some
I actually
business to go
like
to
and
first.
take pride when I do
We gotta go
editing.
find a tripod.
So I
mount
won't
for
do
me.
those every day, but the bad news, let's say those videos do good. The bad
What a
news
coincidence
is
you bumped into
I
an
won't do as many
Australian
live
restaurant.
chats then.
It
Because
just
the live
opened
chats
too
that I
because
do
that place has
will
been
be
shut
GoPro
down for
streams
about
that get uploaded.
shoot, I don't know,
The live streams will
at
be
least
cut
a
back
year.
lot. So
because
for
it was
you
supposed to be a
guys,
tea place,
the good thing would be
that I was gonna
that
check
I
out
start
last
posting
year,
uploads.
and then right when I went to check
a
it out,
lot
it was
more,
like shut down under
but the downside
maintenance
would be
and
that I
all this
wouldn't
other
be,
stuff. And then
I
what
won't be doing
happened
that many live
is
streams
it never
then.
opened up.
So if this works, I get all the.
And then
We'll
now
see. I think
it looks like
there was
I
about
haven't
3
walked that
guys
way
that
in
kept
probably a
telling
good
me.
month
The
or two. So
Berlin told me.
that place
You
has
told me, and
definitely just
JR told me.
opened
So
in the past
it wasn't
month
just
or
one
two,
person; it was a couple of
or
you
less.
guys. So we'll see.
That was an Australian
Maybe
restaurant.
Monday.
I think it just opened up.
I don't
A
know if I'll
gimbal?
do the no editing
I would like
for the
to get a
apartment,
gimbal, but
for the hotel rental that
for
I'm
one,
doing probably Monday.
They're too
But
expensive.
probably after
For
the
two, I
hotel
would have to order
budget
it
video,
online.
I think
For
maybe I'll
three,
do a no edit video, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday.
I just hate buying an extra
Make the money,
accessory. I
then
don't
do
have
what
no
you
room
want.
for when I leave.
Maybe.
I have 3 bags full of stuff. I have a GoPro 9.
We'll
I
see.
have a DJI Pocket 2.
We will see.
And I just feel like if I spend 80 to 100 bucks
In my mind, I don't think it's
on
gonna
that
work.
gimbal for one,
But
I'm not getting my money's worth.
in my mind,
And for
I'm
two,
42 years old.
I'm
There's
not
a
gonna have
lot
the
of things
room
that
to
don't
pack
make
it.
sense in my mind, and they work somehow. And
I've been thinking a lot about
I'm
a
a
gimbal,
very
though,
logical
guys, but
person. So
I
to
did-
me,
it's just hard
everything's
for me
supposed to
to
make
justify
sense.
it
It's
with
supposed to be logical.
the price.
But I've
with
learned
me already
over the
having
past
2
few
cameras and
years, logic
the lack of
sometimes
space
doesn't
in
make,
my bag.
especially in Vietnam.
So it's just hard
especially
for
in
me
Vietnam,
to. Now, if I didn't have my cameras,
logic
didn't have
just
my
doesn't
2
make sense
cameras,
sometimes.
I would definitely get a gimbal. Actually, I've had a
We'll
gimbal
see.
in the past. Before I had the
But
GoPro,
I can do.
before I had that.
I
back
don't
in
think you
USA,
guys
but
watch Travel with
it's just
Chris.
so
I love
big
watching Travel with Chris.
and bulky.
He literally does
Just put all your extra
that
stuff in.
style of video.
Her suitcase isn't here.
And I love watching him.
That's the
That's the crazy
problem.
part.
If
I
I
love
leave,
watching his videos like
I
this.
already pay for
I
2
just
checked-in
feel
bags. Every time I fly
you guys
somewhere,
wouldn't like
I
him.
have 1 carry-on, and then
Like
I have
this. Look
2
at, he did a
checked-in bags.
34
Plus,
minute,
whenever she was here,
and most of the
I
stuff
was
is not
paying
even
for at
edited.
least
Like
one of her
a huge
bags too. So
chunk is not edited.
it's not like she just traveled light.
He
So
just like walks around.
I think I was paying for like a total of 2 or 3
Okay, there's
bags
some
every
editing there.
flight that we took.
But mostly he'll just do a video like this.
We are gonna go try to find a tripod mount, not a
But see,
tripod, but just a mount. I don't know if you guys seen my live stream when I went to the
like for me,
Dragon
I would have
Bridge.
already cut. I
Bought
would
a
have had
mount for
B-roll over
30,000,
something.
and
I would have cut
accidentally
to
just
like another
broke it
shot.
this morning.
Like him,
So now
he's
I
just
don't
gonna
have a
just
place
keep
to put my
rolling.
phone.
Like I would have cut this part out.
And
I
I
would
did
have cut
see a
that
cell
part
phone
out.
place
Whereas he's just gonna
down this road, so we're gonna go try to
just
see if we
keep
can
it
get
all
that
in.
mount.
If you do a video like him, you
That's
can
what
get
we're
a
gonna
video
try
out
to do.
every day.
And then we might go grocery
You can get a
shopping.
video every single day.
I'm missing some
Now, if
groceries.
you had to shoot this video,
I haven't
and
went
then
grocery shopping
put
in a while
B-roll
because
on the back,
I was kind of
put
expecting
some
to move.
sounds in the background,
Today,
put some
probably
text,
not much.
put some map locations.
Basically, we just started
It's gonna
walking
take
about
you
5
a
minutes
while.
ago. So, I'm guessing
Couple
1,000
days.
maybe. Look at guys, this is the, remember the one that I was talking to you about? This is the one that they get mad if I record. So the government building is there, and they get mad if I record.
That's the thing. I need to figure out if I'm gonna
At least the
sleep
one guy
because
got
I'm in
mad
a
for me coming
tough
out
situation
and recording that.
girl. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. I'm
Long
gonna
jog
watch
at 5 p.m.
boxing
here by
pay-per-view
me.
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's a lot
So I need to figure out if I'm gonna go to bed now for 3 hours and wake back
either
up at 3 hours at 5 in the morning to watch boxing,
are live
or if I'm
streaming
gonna
for
stay
me,
up.
so you're
But I'm
distracted,
probably gonna get off this
or
stream
when you're
in
listening to a
minute
podcast
anyways.
and stuff. I think this is an Indian restaurant.
I turned it off. I
Something.
turned it off.
This is, I don't know why they have that elephant. I don't know. Oh, it's a Thai
Oh,
restaurant.
that video.
Thai.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that video was in the back. Let me cut all those out. Yeah, so I have a tough decision. I can either go to bed for 3 hours and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch boxing. I've been waiting for this fight for a long time too. Or I can stay awake the whole freaking time. What the hell is that? But the live streams don't make me money, man. That's the truth. The live streams don't make me money. The live streams, the ads don't make me money, but the live stream is the only place that I can get super chats and tips. That's where I make my money on the live streams. But we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. You guys are gonna get one video from me without the editing, and I'm very, very curious to see what it's gonna be like. You know what's probably the perfect video for that? I think the perfect video to do no editing is when I go to the Vincom Mall. I think I'll do the no editing when I go to the mall. I think maybe that's what we'll do. That kind of seems like a perfect video for that. No editing at the mall. A 30-minute. Will you guys watch a 30-minute video? I notice when I check, I'll try to show you guys on my stats. You guys don't, at least my overall audience, I don't know particularly about you guys, but it says you guys hardly ever watch my long videos, my analytics. So let's go to a video like this. Content. So let's go try to find one of my longer videos. Here we go, 23 minutes, right? We'll go in here and we'll go to the analytics. Look at how long it says. Engagement. So this is a 23-minute video, right? So look, guys, this is a 23-minute video, and it says right here, if you look over to the far right, the average view that my viewers watch is 6 minutes of it. So most people only watch 6 minutes of this 23-minute video. That's the reason why I think you guys don't really like long videos. which is why I started cutting my videos down to like 12 minutes or even 8 minutes. But I always like doing longer videos. I feel like I do better on my longer videos. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go to the Vincom Mall. I might even bring Grandpa, and I'll just do an unedited video at the mall. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let me see. Let me ask ChatGPT. Now let me ask Bing. What time is the fight? What time is the Arthur tonight? 6:15. What time is that in Vietnam time? So the fight will start for me at 5:15 in the morning. We're at 2 o'clock we're at 2:15 right now in the morning. So that fight comes on in 3 hours for me. Wow, so the undercard's already on. I'm gonna get off here in just a minute, guys. We probably got about 2 more minutes. I'm glad that I did this live stream, man. I'm glad that we did this live stream. I'm kind of nervous of doing that unedited video, but we're gonna try it out. I think we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that video out. Man, this channel's really going crazy. I've been blown away that I got monetized. I'm blown away that I hit 1,000 subscribers. I've been blown away that I hit 1,500 subscribers. I'm blown away that we're at what are we at now? 1856. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So I'm blown away at that. And then I'm going to be extremely blown away if we do a raw video and then it actually works. Because then, put it this way, guys, if I do a raw video and I get a decent amount of views on that first video, I will probably try to start putting out one video a day or one video every other day. So if that works, you guys might get 15 or more videos from me a month. I don't know if that's too much. I don't know anybody that really puts out 15 plus videos in a month, but this channel could end up really start doing a lot, like doing a lot of content. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. So we're gonna wrap it up. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for commenting. If you guys have any last questions, comments, let me know now. I'm still gonna do some lives. I'm still gonna do some more lives until we switch over and do the GoPro live style. So we're probably gonna have at least 2 or 3 more days of lives. And then we're going to try out the GoPro instead of the live. And then we're going to see the results. So, Elvis, I don't know if you heard. Have you been hearing that they want me to do a raw style video? And if we do that, and especially if it does good, then we'll probably cut back a lot on the lives. But what we'll do is I will start making a new video every day or every other day. I'm very curious how this is going to work. So we will see. Like I said, Elvis is the one that knows. I kept telling him I didn't want to do the portrait live stream. So he knows that even if I don't agree with something or I don't like it, I will try it out. just to say, okay, I tried it out, it didn't work. So we'll see. So I think that's it, guys. Do I have anything else to add before I go? I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep, but I have to set my alarm because I got to get up in 3 hours. Um, I think that's it, guys. Try it, but I would suggest doing. So I don't have a problem doing the live streams. The only thing is, I can only use one or the other. They want me to go do videos. You know, when I do the live streams, like how I normally do them when I'm walking, they want me to grab the GoPro instead and do a 20 or 30-minute unedited video of that. So when would I do a live stream? Because that's usually the time that I do the live stream. So if I go out and go shoot that video and put up one new uploaded video every day, when would I be doing the live streams? I mean, I guess I can do a live stream when I go to dinner, but it's just going to be a boring little sit in a restaurant type of video. But we'll see. I'll try it out, man. I mean, like I said, I'm only, 40, 50 days into being monetized, so I'm learning on the fly. It doesn't make sense to me. The portrait mode didn't make sense to me. Try doing the go thing, but random. Yeah, I would do that. I would do that. So maybe what I might do, if those videos kind of hit, where the unedited, I would probably I would cut back on the live stream just because I would be taking time to do those. But I would probably do one or two live streams a week. I would probably do one maybe like on a weekend or something. I'm not going to ever just 100% get rid of a live stream. But instead of doing a live stream every day or every other day, I'd probably do one or two a week. But we will see. I am going to sign off now. We already did 3 hours and 30 minutes on this. Jesus Christ. I appreciate everybody. We will probably do a live stream tomorrow. Depends on what time I wake up because I'm going to go watch boxing and I'm going to wake up late. But I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate everything. Thanks again. Enjoy your night or enjoy your day, whatever it is